People, welcome back to the channel. Game Meets the World, episode 31. You know the vibes, people. You know the vibes. We are back again on Monday. It's Monday blues today. We are not really smiling, We've been smiling so many weeks. Me and Riley have been smiling. But this week, it hasn't been a good one. Riley, how are you feeling?
I'm gutted, man. I'm gutted. I'm mad. I'm upset. Man, these are just some of the words I can find.
Anyway, people, things first, we give praise to the Most High, for the time, for the guidance, for the energy, for the protection, you know. And Riley, I saw your short bro in the car. You were you.
I'm upset, man.
I saw your short in the car, bro. You were on fire, bro. You were on fire. That was an instant reaction. That was the instant
Upset.
reaction.
Upset,
But big
man.
up to the chat, big up to Reluctant Gamer, big up to Michelle. Michelle, did you get my package? I sent some tissue boxes, some wine, some wet wipes. I know you've been tears since that battering 4-1.
I haven't
Let
seen
me know
Michelle
if you
since.
got the
This is the
package.
first. This is the first time I've seen Michelle since. Michelle don't even come over.
Yeah, she has
This is
been
the
in
first
mourning, bro.
time I've seen Michelle since.
She has been in mourning for some time, man. And she was with family, so. But big up to the chat people. Thank you for locking in. Reluctant Gamer said, hey, we are back. Michelle said, hello, guys. Time to get back to winning ways. Michelle is laughing. Yes, I send them back to you. Riley gets upset when Arsenal lets us down. Yeah, bro. Riley, Reluctant Gamer yesterday was like, Riley might not even do a stream, you know. Well, you remember the last time we lost to Liverpool?
I
You told
didn't.
me
I
you're
didn't.
not
Do,
doing it.
I didn't do no stream for a week.
So,
I didn't.
so,
I didn't do no stream for a week. A whole
so,
week.
yeah. So Michelle was so Reluctant Gamer was like, Riley would not do it, and then you started, and then the Reluctant Gamer was like, he has started the stream now, blah blah blah, and then I was like, he's gonna do it. Uh, Reluctant Gamer said Michelle did jig and parcel came. She rejected the parcel, bro. She sent it back, bro. She sent it back. She sent it back. Anyway, Riley, how's the family? How's you? How's been? You guys are with the Thanksgiving and all, and I hope you're good, bro.
Everything good, man. God is
Yeah,
good, you know what I mean? God is great. There's a lots to give thanks for. Every time you get up in the morning, you know what I mean? Every time your eyes open, that's just that's to give thanks, you know what I mean? A lot of people
yeah,
wish they were in
bro.
the position
Exactly,
that we were, but they're not. They're dead.
exactly, bro.
You know,
Exactly
we
that. Yeah,
alive,
yeah.
so there's a lot to give thanks for, bro.
We are forever grateful, bro. We are forever grateful. We are really,
You know what I
really
mean?
forever grateful. Michelle and Reluctant Gamer, how are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling? I know Michelle is happy today. I know Michelle is happy today because she's been telling us that we are getting big headed. So she's sure this guy's got a humbling now. So she will be happy
I mean, like,
finally.
I dropped the shot, and when I dropped the shot, Michelle jumped right in the shot. I was laughing. I was like, Michelle, you can't be serious. We drew. You lost, so you come here laughing, and then she disappeared.
She, nah, she was being shameless, bro. She was being shameless. You know her, bro. She was being shameless, bro.
Then she
She's,
disappeared.
because the it has not been working. First it was Tottenham, then Bayern Munich. So finally, at least she can settle for a draw. She can settle for a draw, you know. Anyway, Riley, um, we traveled to the Stamford Bridge. You predicted, what did you predict? 3-0, right?
2-0.
2-0. I predicted a 2-1. And you told me your horse of Jericho were not going to get breached.
Well, the walls were not there. Neither one of the walls were there.
And then, neither the walls were
The walls were
there.
not there, bro. At least if Saliba was there, you'd have still have some confidence, bro. But neither one of the walls were there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a board fence. It wasn't a wall.
So, Chelsea won, Arsenal won. Stamford Bridge, once again, we get a draw. Uh, I'll give you my take on the game overall, and then later we can go into the nitty gritty, the details of the game. Overall, I think we didn't even deserve the point, bro. To deserve it, we didn't even deserve a point in that game, bro. From the start, I was like, okay, so, the first 10, 15 minutes, if you're in a away game, there will be so much pressure. They were bullying us. Guy said was doing damage, trying to break up every play. I think they just took a playbook out of what Sunderland did. They wanted to get physical and everything. Bro, as the game went to 20, 25 minutes, bro, I smelt a loss, bro. I could see we are losing this game, bro, because we could not even put together two or three passes. We could not even put together two or three passes, bro. And Caicedo was bullying everyone. Yellow cards are flying from everywhere. In the first half, we got like four yellow cards.
That was crazy though,
I think
because
I think the main shocker was Saliba being dropped. I think that was the main shocker. Was Saliba being dropped. It just caused havoc for us. Us not having Saliba just caused a lot of problems. What's your take? What's your take on the game?
the game was. That's a strong Chelsea team, right? And to be honest with you, our team was weaker than the previous team that played. If you look into our team, so we still started this game without a striker, right? No attacking at all,
Mhm.
right? Our best player was injured. You know what I mean? Trossard. Trossard is our best attacking player this season so far, right? We have to start Martinelli. You
Yeah, yeah.
have Marino as a false nine.
Hmm.
Um, you have two defender that only played one time before in a EPL Cup together,
Yeah. Hmm.
right? Two very inexperienced young goalkeeper defender.
Hmm.
We are going up against a informed Chelsea team that's just coming off the back of beating Barcelona. Their tails are up. Our game did not get started for one reason, and the reason is we did not have our defensive partnership. Because we did not have our defensive partnership, Declan Rice was left babysitting. So he did not get to do his regular stuff that Declan Rice do because he was scared to leave the back two by themselves. Zubimendi did what Zubimendi do, tackle reckless. This game was not the game for it. You know what I'm saying? This game was not the game for it, and that cost him a yellow card, and he had to come off halftime. So did Califori. You know, so Arsenal played into Chelsea hands. I guess they didn't like being roughed up, so they fight back, which is not our game. You know what I mean? It's not our
Mm,
game. There was a lot of
mm.
things that could have done different. Saka need to find back Saka form. You know what I mean? Saka is not in form, bro.
Bro,
Because
Saka. Every time he gets the ball, he's going for glory, bro. He had so many chances to just look for someone in the space, bro. You
it-
don't
it's
look.
it's
You don't need every time to be the one who's taking all the shine, trying to make shots, trying to score. Just find someone in space, bro. He is always looking for glory, bro. He is stingy with the ball. He needs to be dropped, bro. Brentford game, Madueke needs to start. I'm sorry. Madueke needs to start in the
I
Brentford game.
think, and that's the thing. So let me finish the point before I go to that. Saka had Cucurella cooked. even though he wasn't playing good. Saka wasn't playing. Saka wasn't up. But guess what? Kukurea
Yeah.
could have gotten nowhere near Saka.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So this is my take on it. Kukurea is already on a yellow card, and you're telling me that you didn't try to get him a red card?
That is the thing, bro.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's Saka problem. So this is where Arteta comes in. You put on Madueke, and you
Mhm.
put him on the right. You put him on the left, right? Why?
Mhm.
Switch him and Saka. He did it, but it was way too late. Switch him with Saka so Madueke is on the comfortable wing that he has, and let him keep on running at Kukurea to get him that second yellow card.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Bro, Reece James boss that midfield, bro. And Reece James is a right back.
What did I tell you? What did I
You know
tell
what I
you,
mean?
Ryan? I told you this
So,
game, you need to win the midfield if you're going to win the game. The key battle was
but
in the
I
midfield.
just told you why we couldn't win the midfield. We couldn't win the midfield because Declan Rice had to be playing like a back three. He has to be babysitting. If
Bro,
Saliba, bro, if Saliba was there, Rice could have played his normal game. You know what I mean? And
Riley,
that's the reason
Riley.
why the battle went into the
Those are
midfield, bro.
those are excuses, Riley. Those are excuses for a team that has 10 men. You are telling me that Rice could not attack because he was fearing to cover. Zubamendi is there.
Bro.
They always interswitch, right? You cannot make an excuse like that, bro, for a 10-man team. For a 10-man team that took the book, that took the game by the scruff
Bro,
of the
I'm,
neck
I'm,
and was
I'm
like,
I'm
we're gonna
not.
take it to
Hold
you.
on. I'm not making an excuse, bro. I'm telling you what it
But
is,
it's an excuse, bro. You cannot say Rice in
bro.
that time because we had 11 men, they had 10 men,
We
Riley.
we we
So
we
what is
we we-
stopping
we're
us from
not
attacking?
we're not doing this for debate's sake, bro. We're doing this for factual statement. Watch this.
It
You
is
have
not
two.
factual what you
Hold
are
on.
saying. It is not
Hold on.
factual. It is not
Hold on.
factual.
You have two defenders, right? That's going up against Chelsea attack. Two inexperienced defenders that is
I
going up
hear you.
against. Hold
I
on.
hear you.
Hold
I
on.
hear you. I hear you. I hear
That
you.
that that is going up against a devastating Chelsea attack. Chelsea attack is not a typical. It's not a Brentford. It's not even like a Sunderland. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Chelsea
I
attack
know.
is an attack. Now
I
you
know.
have two defenders that's never played together and very inexperienced to the English league, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the
Mm-hmm.
boys knew this, and they're going up against a proper Chelsea attack. If Declan Rice didn't sit back with those two defenders, we lose this game. You see that tackle that Declan Rice made on Pedro? Did you see
I
that
know. I
tackle?
saw. For
That's
net,
what I'm
which
trying.
one?
That the one inside the box before he get that shot off.
He always
That's
covers
De-
every inch of the grass,
that's
bro. He's
Declan
always
Rice.
attacking. He always defending. That is
That's
Declan Rice,
Declan
bro.
Rice playing as the third centre back. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give the room or the chance to keep on attacking like he normally does. Because when Chelsea get that ball, Chelsea know that defense is not Saliba and Gabriel. So they keep on pressing at them. That's what happened the whole game. You know when
I,
our defense. Okay, let me show you. Look at the goal that score. The goal that score,
it's a set piece,
right?
but already we always don't defend well with set pieces. Even when
No,
Gabriel and
no, but
Saliba
look,
was
but
there,
look at the set
we
piece.
don't
I
defend well
want you
set
to, I
pieces.
want you to watch a replay of that goal.
I've been
And
watching it before I joined the stream. I watched it
let me
during the
finish,
whole
bro.
day.
Let me finish. I want you to watch a replay of that goal, and I want you to look at Mosquera.
I know he was focusing on the men. He didn't look at the ball. I saw what he
And
did, Moscow.
and
I
and
saw
if
it.
he had looked at the ball, that would have never
You
been a
the
goal.
yeah.
So you see what I'm talking about? The inexperience of them. That's the reason why Declan Rice was left babysitting.
They're Riley. They are inexperienced, letting only one go, right? So we could not fight back from the one goal we let in. There was
We
no
did.
fight. There was no fight back.
So
We
how did
could
we
have bounced
score?
back.
How did we score
No,
back then?
we only equalized after that, bro. The only beautiful thing about this game is Mikel Marino scored. Other than that, we didn't do anything. We didn't even deserve the point to begin with.
We're
You
not
cannot
saying
come here and tell Riley. Let me tell you, we've been anyway. Let me just go through the chat. Let me go through the chat, then I come back to you. Michelle said Arsenal was playing 10. Come on, it's okay. We will win Brentford on Wednesday. Latin game, I said. I thought 3-1 Newcastle, one of those teams that show up against big boys, but once the smaller teams arrive, they drop points. Same thing with Arsenal, but the other way around. Usually dropped points to the big teams. So how many yellow cards? Reluctant Gamer said you got Tottenham tomorrow. Michelle said yes, they didn't play good. Michelle said I lost my bet. I only needed Rice to get the card. Then I would have won. Reluctant Gamer said Michelle, hopefully we should be winning. Should have Saka started scuffling shots after his first goal. That's what I'm saying. Big up to Glenn. Glenn said up the Spurs. Thank you for joining, Glenn. Let us know what is happening with Thomas Frank. Riley, my thing is you started your point very well, but you lost me. But when you started talking about because Saliba was out, sounds like you're justifying the draw. We didn't show up for the game. We didn't show up for the game. In Kepe and Moscara, they played poor in the first 15, 20 minutes. But later on, you can see they were a little bit settled. In the second half, we didn't do nothing to hurt Chelsea, bro. We didn't do anything to hurt Chelsea, bro. We didn't even do anything. Madueke came in. I don't know why he keeps putting him on the left, bro. He does not play well on the left. He's better. I mean, on the right side, not on the left. Yeah, he's better off on the right side. He was supposed to drop Saka that time, bro. Drop him off. Saka didn't do anything, bro. He's looking for glory all the time.
Saka need to be dropped in Brentford game, bro.
Nah, Saka needs to be dropped, bro. I'm telling you, Saka has been poor, bro.
Saka needs to be dropped in the Brentford game, bro. You know what I mean? And Declan Rice need to be rested.
My only issue is why did he take off Calafiori in the second half? You gonna drop Saka? I know Calafiori had the yellow card, but he had played. There's one game he played when he had the yellow card. I forgot which team. Which team we played against? He controlled. Bro, Calafiori kept Estevao quiet that first half, and then you bring Miles Lewis Kelly. Miles Lewis Kelly 4 minutes in, he gets a yellow card.
8 minutes.
So what are we doing here? Huh?
8 minutes in, he got a yellow card.
And you know, Riley, you know for fact we all back Miles Lewis Kelly, but the form is not there this season.
I'm not picking up for none of these players, bro. If you see my shots, you can know. Right now, I'm not picking up for these players. You're missing my point. You know what I mean? The point I'm making is this. Declan Rice was our best player on the field. Declan Rice and Timber. Right? And Declan Rice still was our...
Mikel Marino as well, bro. Mikel Marino as well.
Mikel Marino just do what Mikel Marino do, man. Scores. You know what I mean? Mikel Marino didn't play well. He just scored.
Bro, it's a crucial goal. It's a crucial goal. Now,
no, but I'm still making the point. He do what he does. That's why I tell him, Mikel Marino can be my false nine any day. And I'm not worried about him not touching the ball at all. Because
he had another chance. You remember that one Sanchez served. He had another chance as well.
The one that he shoot and Victor Gyökeres run onto it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
no, the one Sanchez served. The one Sanchez served. I think there's one shot Sanchez served as well. I'm forgetting which one.
Yeah, that's the one. The Sanchez saved but he spilled it.
Mm-hmm.
And Victor Gyökeres run onto it. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not finding an excuse for him. That's why I can tell you Saka need to be dropped. You know what I mean? I think that's the only way he gonna find back his form when he's realized he's not untouchable.
Saka has been off form, bro. I think Saka is only one assist this whole 2025. I think the last time he had an assist, I don't know, probably 6-7 months ago.
This is Saka's first assist in 12 months. That's not a corner. Don't get it. He got a lot of assists, but they're from corners. This is Saka's first assist in open play in 12 months. Facts. You
But
understand what I'm saying? So it's not a situation where the thing about Arsenal right now is this. Arsenal, their players carrying players. Declan Rice is carrying a lot of players, bro. Zubimendi brings them sometime. Definitely William Saliba and and Gabriel been carrying this team. Gabriel definitely been carrying this team and is back sometime.
hmm
You get where I'm coming from?
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
And it's a fact. People need to start carrying their own load. I understand that Eze scored a hat-trick against Spurs. But besides the hat-trick against Spurs, and besides the okay game against Bayern Munich, Eze, listen, that game yesterday, bro, where was Eze? The only time I remember when that Eze was on the field was when they were substituting him at one point. That's how
But
much Eze been missing, bro. You know what I mean?
for me, the thing with Ez is I didn't think they were like basically focusing on him. I think they were just trying to get the ball to the wings. Ez should have stood. I wanted to see Ez in Odegaard in that midfield. If it have broke that low block they were playing, bringing Mikel Merino into the midfield, bro, is a disaster, bro. As good as Mikel Merino is, I like him in the false line. If you bring him in the midfield,
Bro,
uh,
Eze,
he never does well.
Eze should not have came off. You know what I mean? Moreno scored, he needed to come off.
Yeah,
You know what I
that
mean?
was my take because
Martinelli
you
needed to come off and you need to push Eze on the
yeah,
wing. You take
my
out Martinelli and you push Eze on the wing. When
no, but
Homeboy
where would they put Madueke then?
Madueke wasn't in yet. So when Madueke comes in now, you put him on the wing and you put Eze beside Odegaard. Eze and Odegaard played together for about 10 minutes, before he was
Nah,
substituted.
no, I
Yeah.
wanted to see that. I wanted to see both of them because Eze
They
in the
played together for
moment,
about 10 minutes before he was substituted.
no, because Eze in the moment you go for the shot, you shoot. He's not like Odegaard. He's not gonna. But Odegaard came with the effect, bro. Odegaard really kept. Let me just go through the chat. Guys, let's run those likes up, guys. If you joined the stream, you have not smashed a like. Come on, guys, let's run those likes up. I know you man are happy Chelsea drew. So if you are happy, I know you're happy Arsenal drop some points finally. So if you guys are happy, make sure you smash a like. Michelle said Riley looks so sad.
I'm not sad, man. I'm good.
um, Malik said, what if Ronaldo joined Arsenal, bro? Who's Ronaldo, bro? Who's Ronaldo? Come on, Riley. What if Ronaldo joined? Fencing 2025, Man United. Big up to Fencing 2025. He said, we're going on with Arsenal. We are on top of the table, Malik. Fencing 2025. Malik said, what if Ronaldo joined Arsenal? Michelle said that Glenn down the Spurs. Malik said you rejected Ronaldo. Malik said Manchester got him. Tiger King, big up to Tiger King. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back, Tiger King. Are you Arsenal fans getting scared? You are going to crumble again. Wishful thinking, like what Riley always say, bro. Wishful thinking, wishful thinking. Reluctant gamers say, let's get more likes, chat. Let's help the channel grow things. Yes, people, let's run those likes up. Michelle said, as it was so quiet yesterday. And then Lampo said, I love Carafiori. He's the only Arsenal player I've ever met in person. He was not an Arsenal player yet before. The big up to Lime Poster. At least you met Carafiori, bro. We see them on the TV, bro. We see them on the TV. But
Let
big
me
up to
let,
Lime Poster. Did
let
you
me
watch the
respond
Arsenal
to
game? One second. I'll just read this. Then you respond, right? Ricky said you look like Saliba. I don't know who's Ricky is talking about. But big up to Ricky. Did you watch the Arsenal game? Guys, let us know your thoughts on the Chelsea versus Arsenal game. Okay, right, you go on.
let me respond to Tiger King.
Tiger King is your
about
guy.
about us getting scared. We played a Chelsea team that's in form. We played a Chelsea team, pretty much almost a fully fit Chelsea team,
Yeah, yeah,
because Cole Palmer was on the bench,
it's okay.
right? They started
It's okay.
strong, very, very strong.
I'm
You
coming, right?
understand me? We started without our two main defender. We started without a striker, and we still drew against Chelsea. And I'm 10 men, don't forget Riley. No, Michelle, I'm not going to forget. Because Chelsea played better with 10 men than they did with 11. They were brave, they were direct. They sit back deep and they countered very well. And they got a goal for it. You know, they played better with 10 men than they did with 11. But the point I'm making is this: that is a Chelsea team. That's the best of the Chelsea team right there. Just played the worst of the Arsenal team, and they still could not beat Arsenal. So, who you think is supposed to be scared?
You know the worst part about the Chelsea fans are out here celebrating a draw, bro. They're out here being shameless, celebrating a draw.
Just
You
think
know,
about it. They played the worst Arsenal team this season. This is the worst Arsenal team played all season, and they still could not win. So, who's
we are
supposed to
not.
be scared?
I'm just for us. The only part that is frustrating about this game is they went 10 men down and we didn't capitalize. The problem is Riley. My match reaction, I was upset. I'm not angry yet. I'm not rattled. I'm not losing my head anymore. I feel like today I wake up in the morning, I reflect everything. We have been at Anfield, we have been at United, we played City, and we have been consistent so far. We have all the teams that we have been playing that beat us last season or the season before. We have been capitalizing, and even when teams were dropping points, we have been capitalizing. It is only this game that we have failed. Sorry, that we have failed to capitalize. If you wanna, this is the perspective. My instant reaction was I was pissed off. But if I look into it more, I feel like this is the first time we failed to capitalize. And I'm not mad, bro. I'm not really, really mad. I believe the team can come back. I believe it was just a bad day in the office. I'm not looking for the team to go invincible, bro. Only the Gunners did the invincible team. None of you United, Everton fans, Chelsea fans know the invincible team. It's only us that is done. Even the invincibles had draws in their game. So at the end of the day, you take a point. It was a bad day in the office. I'm not gonna blame anyone. Arteta's tactics didn't work that day. Maraska clearly outplayed Arteta because we thought 10 we got the ball. We got the game. And they when they went 10 men up, they were like, bro, it's not happening. And Maraska made the right change. Usually he's putting in defenders when he has 10 men down. He
He
did the
was brave.
opposite.
He was
He
brave.
put he was brave. He put more attackers. He had
Oh,
Ganacho.
bro.
Ganacho has pace.
Even saying that though, even saying that Arteta made the right change at the right time as well. The Arsenal players were not up to the game. You know what I'm saying? Arteta put in attackers. He went
Nah,
for the game.
but Calafiori move was wrong, man. The Calafiori move was wrong.
I don't think so, because what I think he did, I think he went for
Nah, bro.
hold on, bro. Hold on. It's your opinion.
Nah, nah.
It's your opinion against mine. Remember, we're opinionated. You get what I'm saying? I think what he did with Calaflori and Miles is he went for the overload in the middle because Reece James was running that middle. So he went for the more stability in the middle of
Mm-hmm.
the park,
Mm-hmm.
which is what Miles Lewis Kelly give more than Calaflori.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Reece James was running that middle of the park. So he went for the overload in the middle to stop that flow, which didn't
Mm-hmm.
work because Reece James
Yeah.
run over Miles.
We already know Miles is not in form, bro. Miles is not the Miles Lewis Kelly we saw here last season is not there. I don't know what's happening this season. He's a young youth at the end of the. I don't want to go out and curse Miles Lewis Kelly. He's a young kid at the end of the day. We cannot curse him out. Let me just go through the chat. Uh, Ricky said, yes, Yokres should have scored that header. Yeah. Raya had a good game. Ricky said Raya had a good game. I think so, bro. I don't think Raya had a good game. Michelle said Chelsea 10 men. Don't forget Riley. Michelle will not let it go, you know. Our
How much?
Weasley
How much did
969.
Everton get? 6.
Four, bro. They got four goals. Uh, Award they said Glory Man United, brother. Okay, because United finally winning games. I hear you. I hear you. Michelle said they did the Everton. And then Awardly said Glory Man United again. And then Awardly said, do you believe Arsenal can win the Premier League? Mascot said, where's Arsenal team? You guys are a joke making excuses against 10 men Chelsea. What they said, how many Champions League do you have? Big up to George. George is in the channel. He said hi. How are you feeling, George? What they say, do you have a Champions League trophy? I think that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Just irrelevant, my guy. Um, we beat United in their own ground, bro, and we can do it every week. Michelle said, when Everton play Arsenal on the 20th, Everton is going to get a mention. Peter is just laughing. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Riley, four yellow cards in the first half. What was going on?
They get caught up. They get caught up in Chelsea's stupid game. You see, Chelsea knew what they were doing when they started out aggressive because Chelsea
No,
wanted a reaction and they got it.
we have big guys, right? We have big guys. Calafuri is a huge guy. Declan Rice is a huge guy. Um, Even most current incapable, they don't know. Of course, they're going in a away game, but even
Right.
Timber, bro.
So let me show
Now,
you this
four
now.
yellow cards. I didn't understand. For
So let me
Zub,
show you this now. Most of Chelsea players are smaller than Arsenal big guys, right? That's the
mm-hmm,
reason why Caicedo running the guy, pushed him over,
mm-hmm,
and he didn't get no
mm-hmm.
foul, right?
Okay, continue,
Um,
continue, continue.
the other ones keep on running into the Arsenal players and not getting any foul. But because Arsenal players are bigger than them, when Calafuri run into the guy and he drop, what he do? He rolled like he's going down a friggin' hill and all of that. You know what I mean? So the hugeness of Arsenal players come into play because they're big, and that's why they keep on getting the cards. Because they're bigger, their tackle look more aggressive.
Mm.
You get me? On to that person that said David Raya had a good game. No, David Raya did not have a good game. You know what I mean? David Raya was the reason why that goal scored.
Exactly,
You understand me? David Raya,
exactly.
just like he always do, he get bored and he leave his line for no reason. You know, he get bored and leave his line. Where was David Raya going? I don't know. And he had to make a sharp return to push that ball out. If David Raya stayed on his line, that would have been an easy catch.
Riley, that boy should notice that boy was going out already. If you
And
notice that boy,
he was
he
already
was
going
going
out.
out already, bro.
Already
But
going out because he was off target.
because because this guy was in panic mode, he just stretched out. You know, we okay. I know. I saw your match reaction yesterday, and everyone was focusing on Rice versus Caicedo, bro. But then a defender came in and just shut it all down. Rhys James, he just came in and shut it all down. Bravo to him. He was the man of the match, deserved so well. He did his thing, bro. He did his thing. He showed leadership. That is why I believe that I always rated James, but bro, is it 2 points dropped or is it 1 point gain? Looking at it today,
When I just when I just did my match reaction, it was 2 points drop for me at the beginning. You know what I
mm,
mean? So after you settle down and you started analyzing the game, then you started to say, okay, so is it really half full or half empty? You know what I mean?
mhm,
And when you look back at the whole situation, this is how I analyze the game. Those 3 points was Chelsea's. Chelsea's a
mhm,
home team. So those
mhm,
3 points belong to Chelsea.
mhm.
What Arsenal was doing was Arsenal was going there trying to take the 3 points away. Because Chelsea is a home team. They have the momentum, they have everything.
Yeah,
So Arsenal
definitely.
needed to go there to take these 3 points.
Mhm.
All right. The game changed early. You know what I mean? Caicedo got a red card, which should have made it easier for them to take the 3 points. It was not so.
It did the opposite.
But still, look at the whole situation. You went to the bridge, right?
Mhm.
And instead of coming out with 0 points, you came out with one. If somebody had said to you last week, Jigga, you're gonna play Tottenham, you're gonna play who did we play before Tottenham?
Bayern Munich.
No, before Tottenham, who did we play before Tottenham?
Uh, Before Tottenham, we played. Let me think.
Who we play
What
before
did we
Tottenham?
play, Michelle? What did we play, Michelle? Remember, bro? Uh,
But anyway,
we
and
we
somebody
won the game. We won the game, right? But I forgot. I remember we won the game. But that
if
game was
some
not was not a big team. It was not a big team.
if somebody had said to you, Jigga, you have
No, Riley. We came from Sunderland. Yeah,
right,
Sunderland.
Sunderland. All right,
Sunderland. You
so
also say
this
Sunderland.
weekend game. So
Mm-hmm.
if somebody had said to you, Jigga, you have 3 games to play, right? 3 games. 2 English game, 1 Champions League game, right? I'm gonna give you straight off the bat 4 points from the 2 English game. Are you gonna get
Yeah.
your full 3 points from the Champions
Mm-hmm.
League game? Would you take it?
Yeah.
Honestly, or you could just play for it. But I'm gonna give it to you without playing for it. 4 points from the 2 games and the 3 points from the Champions League game. Would you take it? Knowing that
So
the
so
two
so
teams,
so sorry
knowing that
sorry
the
sorry. I
two
need
teams is Tottenham and Chelsea and Bayern Munich. Those 3 teams you have to play. Would you take that?
I can take it, but I hate Chelsea fans, bro. I hate Chelsea fans,
It's
bro.
fine. But remember this as well. Remember this as well. You taking the point at the bridge. Chelsea still got to come to the Emirates. You see, you have to look at the logics of the game. It's just like we went to the Stadium of Light, which is a very informed team. And I realized that the other day when they came back from behind to beat Bournemouth.
Yeah, your
You know what
team
I'm
was
saying?
beaten Bournemouth. we're gonna
They,
go to that one. We're gonna
they're
dwell on
not
that
playing. They're not playing. You know what I mean?
one.
So when you look at the whole scenario and you say, okay, guess what? We batter Tottenham
Mm,
and we take a point at the bridge and
mm.
still 5 points clear at the top. It's a good week. Plus beating the most informed team
Okay,
in
okay, okay, okay,
football along the way.
okay, okay. This you are telling me before the game, right?
Before the game, this is what I'm telling you.
Then I'm gonna tell you right now that Chelsea has 10 men.
And I'm going to use Michelle game to realize that I'm still playing at Stamford Bridge and I'm going to take it.
Did you just say Michel's game?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna use Michel's game. I'm gonna use Michel's game.
Let me just go through the chat. Sorry, people, we are a bit we are slow to reply to your chats because it's a therapy day today, people. It's a therapy day, so uh, I wanted to go to Michel's chat. This one, I just highlighted it. I'll come to it last. Chelsea is the champions of Europe. Peter mentioned this one. Backbencher said Arsenal cannot beat a team that had the red card and then you call yourselves champions. On this channel, on Riley's channel, on my channel, we have never called Arsenal champions, bro. We just called ourselves that we are happy where we are at game week 4. No one talked about champions. FYI. Maybe you're joining the stream today, but big up to you, backbencher. But we never called ourselves champions, you know. Michelle said Sunderland. Peter said Bayern. Michelle said Sunderland are amazing. I cannot wait for Wednesday when they play Liverpool. See? Michelle is always thinking about Liverpool, bro. Peter said we beat champions of France, we beat champions of Spain, we beat champions of Europe. Bro, Peter, let us know the team you support. I feel like you're a Chelsea fan, Peter. They beat with champions of Spain, bro. They beat PSG, and then Spain they beat Barcelona. So which champions of England are they beat Liverpool? Okay. This Peter is a Chelsea fan. I figured you were Peter. Okay, Peter, I have some stats for you, Peter. The we you in your I think it's almost 8 years now you have not beaten Chelsea, bro. When was the last time you beat Arsenal? So when was the last time we lost to Arsenal? Riley, when was the last time we lost to Chelsea? Bro, Stamford Bridge is home away from home. We always go there, we beat up on we are undefeated. I don't think Arteta has ever lost in Stamford Bridge. You know, I don't think Arteta has ever lost in Stamford Bridge, bro. But if you wanna brag about your preseason trophy, go on, bro. No one cares about the preseason trophy. No one cares about Conference League, bro. You guys are really celebrating it, bro. This just shows your level, bro. We are frustrated about the draw, but you guys are excited about it, bro. But I give you one thing. Yesterday, you played better. You guys deserve to win. We deserve to lose. But we got a point, you know. It's just what it is. Michelle said, Riley, you're learning from me. And then, and then Michelle's question was, why did Caicedo fake the injury when he took the tackle? Riley, you go first on this one. I want you to go first. Then let.
It was a smart move for Caicedo to do. I watched that clip again. And watch this. When Caicedo stepped in the instep of Marino and he fell, Caicedo was getting up. And while Caicedo was getting up, he looked over his
I was
shoulder and he
looking.
see Marino rolling on the ground. And he just think, right, it was an instant reaction for him to just start rolling as well. But this was where I thought that something didn't went right. The coach should have intervened. The coach should have instantly sub Caicedo. That's what he should have done. He should have instantly make a substitution and take off Caicedo and
Bro,
see if he could disrupt the game.
this is an Oscar for Caicedo, bro, for the acting role. This is an Oscar for Caicedo, bro. This is his Oscar award, bro. You know what happened when he got the award? He was like, huh? When he got the red card, he was like, me, me. I'm like, bro,
Caicedo, that's crazy, bro.
bro, who do you think? Who do you think is there, bro? If you check also Riley when he's going down, he's looking at the referee as well. He looked at the referee, then he saw, I'm in trouble, you know, then fake it. And he went on for like 3, 4 minutes, bro. He went on for like 3, 4 minutes. just
Man was
faking the injury.
the man was rolling like it was Marino that stepped on him.
Let me just go through the chat one more time. Big up to Peter. Peter said, "What did Arsenal fans achieve? We have achieved everything, bro. We even won two times in the Premier League. You know, we won the title two times in the Stamford Bridge. Go and do your research, bro. They'll let you know." Chess said you haven't won the league since 2004. Laughing. Stop talking about trophy. You don't even qualify to play. Big up to Chess. Let us know the team you're supporting, bro. But you seem like a Chelsea fan, but if you're a Chelsea fan, let us know. But anyway, big up to Chess all the time, bro. Peter said I cannot support Arsenal in my life. It's okay, bro. It's okay. This is why this podcast is there, bro. But big up to Peter, Chelsea fan. We are basically a podcast for everyone, people. Don't forget, of course, you see me and Riley have a loaded cannon on our chest, but we are basically a football channel, and we accept all the banter you guys want to give us, and we take all the cooking and all the praise. So it's okay, people. We definitely here for everyone, people. Michelle said last time Chelsea won it, Arsenal was 2021. 2-0. Yeah, this victory was in Emirates, but in Stamford Bridge, it's been since 2018. Chess said Angel struggled against a 10-man City club. Nah, bro. Chess, let us know the team you support, Chess. From there, we'll move on. Luis Gonzalez is back again. Big up to Luis. Welcome back to the stream, my G. What happened this weekend, man? Not a good look. I got a hard week, but you should have won. That was against 10 players, bro. I think I'm forgetting, bro. Chess said, "Who cares? We win trophies every season." Chess, let us know the team you support, bro. Why are you ducking the smoke? Lockton Gamer said, "Let's get those likes up." Yes, people, let's run those likes up, people. If you just joined the stream, let's run those likes up. If you have not subscribed, people, make sure you subscribe. Both links are in the description. Me and Riley, we have live streams, and Monday we are on my channel. Friday we are on Riley's channel. So you want to be logged in, people. A star-studded podcast. Me and Riley, you don't miss it. But we're only here for football, people. We're only here for the love of football, regardless if it's Arsenal, regardless if it's Chelsea. We really appreciate your input on each and everything. Peter said that old trophies, but Peter mentioned this team or no, right? Peter, I don't think he mentioned this team, bro, but I forgot. And then Michelle said it's a reluctant game and Newcastle will win 3-1. Reluctant gamer said, "What is your prediction? Newcastle game versus Tottenham at home tomorrow." Come on, bro. Newcastle win. Riley, I was going to go into why is Nogard not playing?
That seems to be the question on everyone lips right now. You probably just don't trust him. Same thing with Ethan Waneri. You know, same thing. But why buy him if you don't trust him?
That's the thing, bro. Bro, let me tell you, Zubamendi had the poor game, right? I can understand. How many games Zubamendi has played, bro? I
So
think he was dropped only one game.
he only been
What?
dropped once, I think. And
Yeah, bro.
that's what I'm saying. It's time for them to get some rest, bro. You know what I mean? It's time for them to get some rest, bro. If Rice goes down, bro, we're doomed. I'm not lying.
I'm done, bro. I'm shutting
If
down the
Rice goes
podcast,
down,
bro.
we're doomed, bro.
We are shutting down the podcast, bro.
So
I'm
and
telling you
not
right
even
now.
not even Saka. We can replace a Saka, but we can't replace a Declan Rice, bro. You know what I mean? So they need to manage Declan Rice better. You know what I
That
mean?
is what that is what I'm saying, bro. Why did we sign no guy? Trust him, bro. Then why did you sign him?
It's
The thing,
crazy.
you know what, right? Zubamendi yesterday, of course, he gave away stupid fouls. He was poor. Bro, he is tired, bro. The team, all the team, we looked tired in that game, bro. We looked very, very tired, bro. We looked tired. Declan Rice does not play like that. You know very well, Declan. Declan Rice, even when we were playing the Burnley game, when we were winning, he played. He finished 90 minutes. Why does he need to finish 90 minutes? This is the thing, bro. He's coming on the press conference. He's talking about we need to manage the players well, guys. Yes, guys, we need to manage the players well, guys. Mikel Merino is a false nine, guys. Bro, let's make some changes. You know, if you
Did you
see
just did you just mimic what's his name? Kurt did you just mimic Curtis? You just mimic Big C? Oh,
you know. But for me, Curtis he has the Spanish lingo. You know? I don't have. He knows how to really imitate Ateca. You know, Mikel Martinez is a false nine, guys. Mikel Martinez is a false nine, guys. But Riley, we're gonna talk. I wanna know you. Okay, today's been the Monday. The day's been done. Okay, you took a draw. Of course, I know there are still a lot of fans. I've seen a lot of reactions. The whole day I've been watching so many reactions. I've been watching so many podcasts of us now. I've watched so many. All the big guns are talking about the drop point. We should have capitalized. Bro, this is the only game we failed to capitalize. Am I lying, right? This is from the beginning of the season until now. This is the only game we failed to capitalize. I'm willing to give the guys some slack. Bro. I'm willing to cut them some slack and we move on. It's a
but
point drop. We
I
can
was
move
just
on.
saying that I was saying that earlier on. You said I'm finding an excuse.
Now you talking about our defense. You talking
No,
about
I'm
Saliba is
telling
not
you
there.
why.
You
I'm telling you why we're willing to cut
no
them
no no.
some slack.
But the way you are saying it is you are putting it on. Yeah, the way you said it is like you are putting it on Nkepe and Moscar being
No,
there. That is why we lost the
no.
game.
I'm telling
That is
you
that no. That is the
that
message you're
for
sending.
two inexperienced defenders, right? They did well against this attacking. That's why I mentioned how good Chelsea attack is. And they could have only scored from a set piece, as good as their attack was. You know what I mean? Against two inexperienced defenders that has never played together. You get where I'm
Riley,
coming from
Riley.
now? So
This is where I lose you. I don't think this game is based on Moscara and Kepa being there. Bro,
no,
we have three people in attacking. We
you're
have
still not
Bukayo
getting
Saka,
it.
we have
No, you're still not
Merino,
getting it.
we have.
The first thing I mentioned was this: Saka didn't play good and he need to drop. That's the first thing I mentioned.
I agree with you.
The second thing I mentioned was this: Zumamende did what Zumamende do, a whole heap of foul, and he was taken off. I pinpoint each of these star players,
But
each of them.
why is it every
The
time
third thing I
Zubamendi gets
mentioned,
praised?
the third thing I
Okay.
mentioned was Declan Rice. You know what I mean? He was the best player on the field, but yet still he had to babysit the two defenders, which that was what was happening. That's a fact. That's not a fiction. You understand what I'm saying? That was a fact. You understand what I'm
He
saying?
Riley.
One of the other thing was Mikel Marino. He didn't besides scoring the goal, bro. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
I
No, no, no.
mentioned
But he had,
all these lineup.
but that goal was critical. That point will be critical come end of the
It's
season.
good.
Don't try to
That's
brush
that.
off that
That's
goal like it's
no,
nothing.
no, no. I'm not. That's
Come
what
end of
Mikel
the season,
Marino
that
do.
one point will be a difference
I
maker.
keep on telling you. That's what Mikel Marino do. Mikel Marino score
But
goals. That's why. That's the
the
reason
way
why
you're
I don't
talking is like
want him,
that goal don't mean anything, bro.
bro.
Double M.
Remember. I'm the Mikel Marino fan. Don't forget. You remember? You remember?
When it's good, it's Mikel Merino.
Hold
But
on.
now you're talking
Do
about
do
he's
do
not
do
doing well.
do you remember that Abdi? No, I'm telling you, he didn't play well. But what? He was there as a false nine. I'll have him in my false nine any day, twice on Sunday.
Bro, he didn't play well, but he got us the point, bro. We move
And
on. That
that's
is
what
the
I'm
critical
saying.
thing about him.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't play
He
well,
got the
but
point,
he
bro.
scored the
Come
goal.
May, Riley, come May, that point will be critical. Am I right or wrong?
Of course. That's what I'm telling you. I take the draw. I am comfortable with the draw. Whether it's against 8 man, I'm good. I was mad at first, but when the dust settled and I realized the whole aspect of the situation, bro, we went to Stamford Bridge and we nick a point.
I'm going to watch them, bro. I'm coming to continue.
We went to Stamford Bridge and we nick a point. So that's the important thing. Riley, write it on your paper. Maybe Jigga will understand then. Write what on my paper, Michelle? I'm trying to make Jigga understand. Do you understand? Let me know if you understand what I'm saying. Um, yeah, but the game was how it was. You know what I mean? The team did not play well, and that's what I'm trying to make Jigga understand. From the front to the back, they did not play well. The keeper got bored as usual. Come out the goal. Rice was definitely babysitting. Exactly. He was the babysitter for the day. That's what I'm trying to tell Jigga. I don't probably I'm using the wrong word. probably the babysitting is throwing him off. Probably me say babysitting is probably throwing him off. You know what I mean? But Rice did not get to play because he was the third man in that defense. You know? And that's what threw off the game completely for Declan Rice. And that's the reason why um Miles Lewis Kelly was brought into the game. Miles Lewis Kelly was brought into the game to cover that gap that was left by Rice. But it backfired. It didn't work. It didn't work. He came in the game, he was off the pace, he got a yellow card in the first 8 minutes, and we're like, oh Lord, we just took out Calfleur because of this. And no, he's on a yellow card. So it was crazy. It was crazy.
Riley, you read the chat, or I'll just go through the chat before we. Hey, Chess didn't mention the team is supporting Chess. Big up to the chat people. Thank you for locking in, guys. Make sure you smash the like, people. Let's run those likes up, people. I know all of you guys are happy that Arsenal dropped some points. So if you're happy Arsenal dropped some points, just help us, people, run those likes up, bro. Let's run those likes up. Latin Gamer say, let's get to 10. Let's get to 10 likes. I've added Michelle as a moderator because today she's behaving. So Michelle is joining the crew. I'm taking a script out of Ryland's thing. Latin Gamer say Newcastle will win 3-1. Peter said I'm a Chelsea fan. I think you're Nigerian, but that war is for Nigerians. Um, Michelle said, "Are you or Cry Baby doing any watch alongs?" This Cry Baby name, bro. I don't know why Michelle is always coming for you. Michelle, tomorrow I'm doing the Fulham versus Manchester City game. I'm gonna do a watch along for that game because tomorrow I'm not working, so I'll watch that game. And Wednesday we're playing Brentford. I'll be definitely logged in. Andy said, "Are you Manchester United fans or Arsenal fans?" Bro, how does Manchester United relate to this, bro? Manchester United has been irrelevant for how many years? You bring up Manchester United. I don't know, but that is your take. Guys, you're gonna win. Andy said, guys, you're gonna win. Andy, what tops are they wearing? Good question. Good question, Michelle. And then Andy said Arsenal. I don't know why Andy is moving mad, bro. Uh Quint Quint said Arsenal hope you win the league from a Manchester United fan. That is what I'm talking about, Quint. You are the real G, bro. You know your team. You know your team, bro. We need people like you. Michelle says Sunderland. Andy said, guys, you are shocked of the table update. Michelle said, Riley write it on the paper. Maybe Jigga will understand then. Michelle is just cooking both of us, Riley. Uh, DJ Shatter Hayes said, rewatch the match. I don't know who Chelsea lost. Arsenal was sleeping. Big up to DJ Shatter. Let us know the team will support DJ Shatter. Arsenal is not Arsenal. Definitely, bro. We are on our best day.
DJ Shatter is a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let him know that we are on our off day. We are on our off day, bro. I agree. Chelsea deserved to win the game, but we walked away with the point. Bro. We walked away with the point. And they said, bro, just be happy you're gonna win the league. One draw
DJ
won't do anything.
DJ Shatter, one of my people, you know.
A lot of your people are coming. Probably because if I put Riley in the chat, they're notifying everyone that Riley is. Bro, just be alright. So I think the team is getting cocky. Michelle said, I understand. Yes, Rice was definitely babysitting. This is the point you're making, Riley. They were all babysitting like the game. And they said, but what if they get used to being babysitters? DJ Shatter said the fact that Rice and Reese had to keep the game under composure. Okay. I like the game. I say, don't forget to hit that like button, people. Yes, people, let's run those likes up, people. Let's run those likes up. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. The links are both in the description, people. Alfonso Riley at Alfonso Riley and my channel, people. Make sure you subscribe to both the links, people. Me and Riley Mondays on Fridays, we are here logged in, people. We're just trying to make the channels grow. And it's all about football, people, just for the love of the game at the end of the day. Don't think it's only Arsenal related. We take all the banter and we give also all the banter. So make sure you're logged in. Andy said, I liked, I subscribed, I'm happy for Liverpool. Oh, Andy's a Liverpool fan, Riley. We have Liverpool fans here. Michelle, we have Liverpool fans. Huh? Don't worry, Michelle will deal with him. Don't worry, don't worry.
I tell you, man.
For,
Andy, one of my people.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm getting a lot of your people here. Polat said Arsenal, SIHT, Biscuitis is a big club. Big up to Polat, but come on, bro. You cannot be saying Biscuitis is greater than Arsenal. Come on. You know the vibe. Rapton Gamer said, do you think Sunderland can get a point of Liverpool in Man City game? In the Man City game next. Then they got Newcastle. Reluctant Gamer, we're gonna dwell into that. I'll just highlight your sorry your chat so me and Riley can get better. So Pollard said Quaresma, Biscuit is top one. The Reluctant Gamer said, I want Arsenal to win the league. Peter said, you never seen that. Champions of Europe, you never seen that. You never seen that. You never seen that. We don't care, bro, but you being champions of Europe. No one cares, bro. Until you beat Arsenal, then you can step to us, bro. Did you see Riley's chat? Riley's short, bro. We came through. We wanted to paint the city red. It didn't happen, but at the end of the day, on our best day, on our worst day, you cannot beat us. We had our worst day, Saliba out, Gabriel out. I'm not making excuses, but you couldn't beat us, bro, with Moscara and Kemp. Come on, come on. And he said, no man United fan. Michelle said, Liverpool think they are going to win the Premier League now because they won one game. DJ Shatter said, Arsenal are on the trend to win the league. At the pace you will, but you have 10 though, 100% on a winnable game against the team. Who decide if you win the league? It's disappointing. DJ Shatter, I think it's just one game, DJ Shatter. I think it's just one game. I think we dropped points on just one game. I think I don't think we don't need to hit the panic station yet. It's just one game where we drop points. The other games we definitely been capitalizing. And they say now you're gonna win, but people are talking about United supporting Liverpool. I'm proud to not like goals of my team. DJ Shatter said, do you want to replay the match with Caicedo on the field and see what the result will be? That red card will be what saved you from a disgraceful 5-0. I, I, okay, DJ Shatter, Riley, do you see DJ Shatter's last chat? I'm gonna give Riley to reply you on this one, DJ Shatter.
No, man, you go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Nah, nah, you go ahead. You go
No,
ahead.
man,
You go ahead.
you go ahead, man. Let me hear
Okay,
your response.
DJ Shatter. Even if they replay Casado into the game, even if they replay Casado into the game, fact of the matter is, was Caicedo was trying to prove him to be the big man against Rice. I feel like Caicedo was trying to show off like he's a big man against Rice. So he was moving mad. He always moves mad. So at the end of the day, even if Caicedo was stayed in the pitch, I don't think you're gonna beat us, bro. Tell me the last time you guys beat Arsenal and stuff. You let me know the last time you beat Arsenal and stuff. And then you let me know the last time you finished on top of Arsenal in the Premier League. All you do is win this charity cups, bro, like this World Cup you guys have, bro. No one cares about the World Cup. If you were there, we definitely would have beaten you. You know, Chelsea fans getting excited for a draw. You coming on chat? I seen this chat. I seen the stream. Chelsea won. Chelsea blah blah. Chelsea Chelsea. Come on, bro. You guys are excited about a draw, bro. We are frustrated about the draw, bro. And who's losing with this draw? Who's losing? Arsenal are still 5 points clear. You guys have dropped down to third, bro. If Aston Villa win the next man at that, a Chelsea fan is going to chat to me. You conceded 3 goals to Wolves. You lost to Sunderland. You lost to Brighton, and you have the chest, bro. On our bad day, you could not beat us, bro. We move on. Even on our bad day, you could not beat us. When you come to the Emirates Stadium, you get in Spain, bro. Kai Havertz is gonna be there to do a head to go on your ass. Like what he did last season. You remember what Kai Havertz did last season on that 5-0? Get him out of here, bro. I'm not worried about a Chelsea fan, bro. As far as I'm concerned, Chelsea are not in the title race. Even you guys don't even have the balls to talk about it, that you won the title race. You are fake. Even your manager is like, we are not ready. Henkepe should get a red card. What Henkepe did, bro, he put the elbow, he didn't see the player who was behind him. But your manager's move is shameless. Henkepe should get a red card. For what? You're not the referee, Enzo Maresca, bro. You better focus on beating Sunderland, Brighton, and then you can chat to us, bro. 2 billion spent, 700 players signed. What does Riley always say? 300, 700 players signed, 10 years contract. And what was Pedro doing, bro? Pedro, this, Pedro, that. Pedro is the guy. Ryan, Estevao is better than Lamine Yamal. What did Estevao do, bro? Stinker, and then he was hooked up. He was dogged up, bro. How you dare compare Estevao to Lamine Yamal? Come on, bro. Move on with that, bro. Arteta played in all European Champions League one. We played all and we won all of them. That is old stuff. Don't be a historian. Bring up that you won all the Champions League. That is long time. The last time Chelsea beat us was this Bakuku. I give you that one. After that, you have not stepped up to the plate. You have not changed up. We didn't lose to Spurs. I didn't say you lost to Spurs, but you lost to Brighton and Sunderland. Wolves scored 3 goals. The Wolves in the relegation they scored 3 goals. You want to chat to Arsenal? Come on, bro. Okay, DJ Shatter, I have one question for you before I move on from this segment. Are you in the title race? And I'm sure you're scared to say it. Is Chelsea in the title race? Let's hear it now and clear. Is Chelsea in the title race? You know you're not in the title race because you're not consistent. You are not consistent. And they say, nah, they store a bench warmer. Spurs have lost their spot badly. My friend is happy his team is number one. Won't score 3 goals against 19-year-old average team with all the pro players on the field. Bruh, you have all kids on your team, bro. You have all kids on your team. You've signed them for death row contract, 10 years contract, huge night settings. They ain't done anything, bro. DJ Shatter is my guy, but big up to DJ Shatter anyway, bro. It's just we love the argument. 10 kids playing schooling pro Arsenal to a 1-1, bro. Bro, you didn't play 10 kids, bro. You had your best defenders. You had your whole team available. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about Fofana was available. If you put in Tosin, Uncle Tosin, then I can understand. Okay, you schooled us, but we still on you. At the top was just us. Like Bovado, at the top it is just us. I ask you a question you still not answer. Is Chelsea in the title race? Answer me. Riley's been an hour, bro. We've been moving on about Arsenal. And I have one more question for you before we go to the other segments of the other games. We have Brentford coming up on Wednesday. What are your thoughts on the Brentford game? You already did you start to answer? You're not answering anything. You're not in the title race. Let me know, Riley, the Brentford game on Wednesday. How do we approach the game?
It's a game that we have to win. We already dropped points. We already dropped points yesterday. You know what I mean? So the next 10 games, we should be collecting all points. You know, pretty much you can say we're basically past our worst. We're past our worst. We played Liverpool away. Um,
Mm.
we played Chelsea away. We played
Yeah,
Sunderland, which is the informed team away. We played Manchester United away. You know, we played some big hitters away already. You know, so we should be looking now to go back on a run of form. You know what I mean? We've conceded in our last 3 games. You know what I mean? So we need to go back to cutting that out. You know, we need to go back to that clean sheet run. So hopefully our rocks will be back soon so we can push forward in that direction. But the Brentford game is have to be a game that you have to win. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's it.
And you have to win it. You have to win it while rotating players.
Mhm.
I mean, the squad depth is there. You got to use it up. You know, so you got to rotate players and you got to win that game because you got to use the stronger players for Saturday,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you can rotate again in the week when for the Champions League game. You know, so our game after our next games are Wolf and one other team. You know what I mean? So definitely most of the starting level can be rotated properly.
But I don't think the rotation will come, bro. Your manager does not seem like he trusts the other players. Last season, I think he just opted to Ethan Waneri because Odegaard was injured. You know,
Well, the
Ethan
rotation
Waneri,
the rotation has to come because the games are too close. So
right?
rotation has to come, bro.
The problem, when you see the problem, what is happening with Miles Lewis head is because of rotation. If you look at now, if we put Nogard on that game against Brentford, he does not have match fitness, bro. When was the last time he played? He will not have match fitness. If he does not perform, people are going to wear his neck. But he does not make because he's not playing. But for me, I'm done with Saka, bro. Saka has been messing up everything. Saka is just out there looking for glory. He's trying to do the glory thing. I'm done with him. Drop him off, bro. Mikel Merino, I'm okay with them. And I hope Trossard comes back. Yesterday's game just showed we missed Trossard so much. Bro. Yesterday game we missed Trossard so much. If Trossard was there, Trossard don't mind putting in a banger, bro. He does not mind putting in a word. You just take the game from the scruff of the neck, like, nah, I'm done with you, man. I'm not passing to anyone. I'm gonna do my thing. Boom, short in one go. We are done, bro. Because the problem, you know what? The problem, but I don't know. The only thing that is frustrating me is like I feel like Eze could have done more. Eze should have done more. Eze should have really done more. Eze was basically a passenger, and Caicedo just kept bullying him off, shoving him off. And then every time Caicedo shoves him off, he's standing up, he's complaining to the referee. Nigga, bro, come on, bro. You know the thing. You know that was the frustrating part for me for Eze. But it's a game where he was off. I'll just go back to the chat and then after we will
Yeah,
focus.
excuse me 1 second. Keep on going.
Your excuse, bro. Your excuse. Andy said, DJ Shutter said I already answered you. And then Andy said, bro, name 3 teams that are on the table and under the red line. What do you mean by the red line, Andy? What do you mean by the red line? Michelle said 2021, 2022, Chelsea finished third in the table. Arsenal finished fifth. Michelle, what is this, Michelle? Where are you coming for me? You're supposed to be on my side, Michelle. Come on. Me and DJ Shatter do fighting. You're going on DJ Shatter. DJ Shatter said Chelsea isn't interested in the title race. We are only interested in making money. 27, 2018, 27, everyone on the field will be sold for profit and the whole team will be still on the top four. This sounds like the days when Wenger was there. This sounds like the Wenger days. And he said, but don't flop it again like last time. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully, bro. DJ Shatter said Brentford 2-1, Villa 4-0. Brentford, DJ Shatter, are you being honest with these results, DJ Shatter? Are you being honest with these results that you're saying? I think the Brentford game will win, but I don't think we're scoring 4 against Aston Villa, bro. Aston Villa has been on fire. They've been on fire so much, bro. I think they're like 1 point behind you guys. Michelle said you can have all the wins till the 20th, okay? Michelle, come on, Michelle. Michelle, come on, bro. DJ had a message retracted and he said, but you got 3 wins in a row. DJ Shutter said Arteta is gonna rotate and I know the quality is still gonna be good. Thank God Saliba is back on the weekend. No, DJ Shutter, is Saliba back on the weekend? I have not seen the news, bro. I have not seen the news that DJ Shutter is back on the. I'm sure I have not seen them. But if he is back on the weekend, then that is good. I'm only hearing it from you, bro. I didn't know Saliba will be available. I didn't know Saliba will. And then DJ Shutter said for 60 minutes there was no Casado. Stop complaining. Nah, bro. DJ Shutter. Offer team Massaou said Hala Madrid. Madrid drew to Girona, bro. Madrid drew to Girona. DJ Shutter said Riley will tell you I'm a blue, but I'm honest. You're honest, bro, but you're honest when it suits Chelsea, bro. When it suits Chelsea, you're honest, you know. But anyway, big up to DJ Shutter.
No,
Big up
no,
to
no,
DJ
no, no,
Shutter.
no, no, no. You see, you have to understand, man. DJ Shatter is like me. We see the game how the game is. You get me? He's honest. You know what I mean? He's gonna tell you as it is. You know what I mean? Just like he told me last night that yo, Kukureya got cooked from inside the tunnel. You know what I mean? Because Saka was having him in like this all game. You know what I mean? DJ Shatta is a real guy, man.
Nah, he's a real guy, but there's some points I didn't agree with him. So I think we have a different opinion. I'm not saying he's not a real guy, but for me, we have different opinions. He says some things I didn't agree with, But anyway, I already said, I already told him, bro. DJ Shatta is a real. I'm not fighting with DJ Shatta. I'm just telling him, bro. I'm just telling him that DJ Shatta, we have some points we didn't agree with today. That is why I was on about telling him because he was talking about Chelsea, this, Chelsea, that. Uh, I already gave Chelsea all the accolades. If you remember right from the beginning of the chat, I told that I already give praise to Chelsea that Chelsea deserved to win the game. We didn't even deserve the point. We didn't even deserve the point. Michelle can tell you, we didn't even deserve the point in that game. I already covered. But I think this DJ Shatter said some things that didn't agree with me. When he joined the chat, he had a few cheers, about Chelsea, which is okay. I understand, but I didn't agree with that, and I had to go all out and let him know, bro. We have not lost in Stamford Bridge in a long time, bro. It's home away from home. You know, I'm not going to a Stamford Bridge game looking worried, bro. You know, but yesterday's game we should have capitalized. He's correct on that one, DJ Shatter. We should have capitalized on that game. He mentioned that one. But he cannot tell me that Arsenal, he cannot talk about Chelsea, bro, talking about what did you win. Saliba has a knock injury from fatigue. He'll be back on Saturday, not starting. Tell him the score prediction. uh, DJ Shadow said, Riley will tell you I'm honest. You can be a blue, bro, but you're honest as well, but our opinions can be different at the end of the day. You can be a blue, I'm a red. I'm a blue and you're red, and I run London, bro. You guys just came in 2025 to started doing the thing. Before you had Zola and then the Monday, they didn't do anything. We've been here, we've been sending up business. But big up to DJ Shatter. My only thing with DJ Shatter, he tried to rattle me, so I had to set him straight. But I can tell you right now, DJ Shatter, Arsenal is not finishing on top of Chelsea is not finishing on top of Arsenal. I can tell you right now. Arsenal wasted an opponent's team by drawing. I watched the match and they played horrible for a team that's an advantage of 10 men. Bro, I remember Arsenal went to Man City and then we drew with 10 men there. It happens in the game, bro. But it's not the end of the game. We went to Man City, we drew 10 men with Man City. It happens in the game, but it's not the end of the game. Michelle said, so is DJ Hennessy. He like Riley, so is a crybaby too. I think he's a crybaby too, Michelle. I think he's a crybaby. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. DJ Hennessy said, but I did say this. Chelsea isn't trying to win the title. Right now, we're trying to make some more money. Chris Escobar. Big up to Chris Escobar. Everyone is in the building. Rich James boss that Arsenal team. You didn't win, bro. You didn't win, Kosovo. Anyway, Riley, enough of the game. We've been ongoing 1 hour, 30 minutes now. And I've been the one defending Arsenal. You've just been chilled, Riley. I've been the one that has been defending Arsenal this whole time. You've
Bro,
been just.
there's nothing to defend, bro. Arsenal play horrible, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What are you gonna defend
Yeah,
in that?
but I'm not. But there's no way we are.
They're they're
Next
not
to us for the game.
nobody's sometimes you just gotta let the chips lie where they lie, you know what I mean? They're not saying anything wrong. They're not saying Arsenal is not good or Arsenal is the worst team in the world or anything like that. They're saying Arsenal play like shit. And Arsenal did play like shit. You know what I
We
mean? That's
did
a
play like
fact.
shit, but But we play
You know
like
what I
shit.
mean?
They didn't capitalize. They didn't capitalize on that. So how they have chest of celebrating a draw when we
Be-
played when we
Because
didn't play well, then we still capitalize to get a point.
because they were down to 10 men. That's why they celebrating the draw.
And
They
then
went down to
it's
10
my
men.
is it my problem that you have 10 players? Do I care?
But nevertheless, they went
Problem,
down
bro.
to 10 men and they still get a
But
draw.
it's not
That's
my
it.
problem, Riley. It's not my problem, bro. It's not my
That's what everybody gonna push though. At
Riley.
the end of the
That
day,
is
bro, this is what
why.
I'm saying. At the end of the day,
That
this is
is
what I'm saying.
no. Let me finish. This is why you saw Kimmich, the Bayern Munich player. He talked about us now do game management. We do game management. We're not moving. We're not moving retro. We're thinking about Caicedo versus right. So I need to prove my point. We're not doing that, bro. We're managing the game. We're doing everything. And then yesterday they just caught us on the day we were bent out. We're out of it, and we still got a point, and the point will help us come May. I'll look down to that point and
Jigga,
think Arsenal, we
Jigga,
did the thing.
Jigga, understand this. Arsenal didn't play well. Arsenal played
We didn't
crappy.
play well. I agree.
Hold on, Jigga, hold on. Arsenal played crappy, right? Against 10 man Chelsea, should have gotten battered, but it was not so. Why? Because Arsenal head was all over the place. They got rattled by Chelsea early out, and their game plan was disturbed. You know when you have a glass of water and you put some dirt inside of it and all that get dirty, right? And you put it there to sit. And after a couple of days, all that dirt go and sit straight down to the bottom of the water in the glass and the water become clean again. Right? That was Arsenal going into Chelsea game. What Chelsea did was went there and shake that glass and disturb all of that water, right? And they couldn't settle back down fast enough. So they started
Nah,
playing
bro,
into Chelsea's game.
you are the one making excuses about we're babysitting and Declan Rice was babysitting the defenders. That is why we never got into the game. This is why I told you that the defenders only conceded one goal. Out of that one goal, where was the attackers? Where was the midfield? Where was Eze? Where was Saka? Where was Mirino? Where was Madueke? This is the thing I've been telling you from the beginning of the chat, bro. We didn't step up to the game. I agree with that one. Totally agree. Chelsea coming in getting a point. It's nothing, bro. We go to Stamford Bridge. No one's scared about Stamford Bridge, bro. If these Chelsea fans can talk to you right now, when was the last time they beat us at Stamford Bridge? They're coming about a pre-season trophy, bro. You think if you played Chelsea in the final, they'll beat us? No. Conference League. Who cares about Conference League, bro? They want to show the trophies. Let them show them, bro. Let them show them. I'm here telling you about the bread and the butter of the Premier League is the title race. And these guys are even scared to come online to tell you Chelsea's in the title. They don't have the chest because they know
Bro,
they'll
Jigga,
fumble.
Jigga, watch this. I'm going to repeat it again. Arsenal play like crap.
I agree.
But remember, I said this earlier on. Arsenal play like crap, which is their worst day. And on their worst day, Chelsea still couldn't beat them. Remember, I said that, right?
I
All right.
agree with you on that
So,
point.
so Arsenal played like crap and still didn't get beat. Arsenal went to the bridge, right? And they came back with a point. That's the reason why I mentioned to you again. If they had given it to you before all these games, and they say to you, Jigga, I'm going to give you 4 points out of those two games, and I'm going to give you Bayern Munich 3 points, would you take it? You know what I'm saying? That's why I mentioned that to you.
After
Because for you to
after
take four
after,
points, for you to
after
take
that,
four
what did I
points,
say? After
and
that,
for you
what did
to
I say? I
I don't
told
even
you
think.
what after that I said, Riley, what if the team is 10 men? And I agreed with you. We both agreed that we thought to capitalize. I
For
never,
you
I
to
never,
take
I never said,
for you to take 10 man, for you to take 4 points from two London Derby, you know what I mean? Which one was away with a team like Chelsea that is very strong.
bro,
You know what I'm
Riley,
saying? And they,
Everyone beats Tottenham, bro. Everyone beats Tottenham. Even DJ Hennessy can tell you he beats Tottenham. Even with his eyes closed, Chelsea beats Tottenham. It's an irrelevant topic to begin with. Everyone beats Tottenham. Everyone beats Tottenham. Talk about Bayern Munich. We put all in that Bayern Munich game, and then when it came to Chelsea game, we bent down. We were lackluster. It was a lackluster performance. I've never seen Zuba Mendy just play so poor. First half, 4 yellow cards. And your manager's always doing the madness. Chelsea's bringing on attackers. You're bringing on defenders. Chelsea bring on Garnacho. You brought on Miles Lewis kid. For what? Calafiori is explosive, bro. You know he can hit that. He is explosive. He can attack. He can get a goal. Should have kept him until the 60th minute or something. Bro. There was no need for him to drop Calafiori. He kept Estevao quiet the whole first half. But I'm not going to blame Arteta. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. I'm not angry. We are 5 points clear. If you man want to chat to me, let me know if your team was on top of us. Other than that, we're in the cruise control. And for now, we'll see it out. I'm here telling you right now, Arsenal will see it out. We have the squad, we have the agility, we have everyone on the bench, bro. We will see this title league out. I'm saying it now. I have not said this before, but I'm saying it now, people. Arsenal will definitely win this title. You remind, this is November, this is 2nd of December. Remind me when it comes to me. You see this title out. I have a chest. If a Chelsea fan has chest to say Chelsea win the league, tell me now. If a Liverpool fan can say Liverpool, tell me now. Oh, you man don't have a chest. You just waffle. You just waffle. We are. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm not scared of it. We are the only team that is on top tier. We are the only team that has been doing very well this league from now until now. And what's me to doubting that I'm believing in Arteta right now? I'm telling you right now, Arsenal will win this sport. Come back to me, come me. Keep receipts, people in the chat. Make sure you keep the receipts. I'm done with this guys, bro. Talking about Arsenal. Bro, it's just a draw against Tottenham, just a draw about Chelsea. They want to talk to us about Chelsea. Who's Chelsea, bro? Zola man them there. Big up to Chris anyways. I'm honestly where we were in shit in the game. Our midfield was non-existent. Martinelli was auditing for a ghost movie. And Raya was break dancing at the back. The defense was so shaky. Big up to Chris. DJ Shatter said last season, in the season before Arsenal was on top and bottom, so calm down. Only Arsenal need to lose Rice, and then they're going to change. You need to focus on Chelsea, bro. You need to focus on Chelsea. Don't be talking about Arsenal. You need to lose. We are not losing Rice, bro. You need to get a better striker, bro. You need to get a better striker. Probably you need to bring Jackson back from Bayern Munich, bro. Because the striker you signed is atrocious, diabolical. He had chances to score against Arsenal. He missed, bro. Moscara was giving him the ball. Bro, score the bro. He missed how many chances? What is that, Pedro? Brighton man. He didn't do anything to us, bro. He had chances. Estevao, all they talk about, Estevao is better than Damn it, you man, bro. Big up to Chris Escobar. Chris Escobar said Chelsea will win the Champions League. I don't know what you're smoking on, bro. DJ Shatter said Jesus isn't ready to play. Maybe 15 minutes in Brentford if they're winning with a good lead. Don't talk about a team, DJ Shatter. Don't talk about a team. You don't know anything, bro. You can play anytime you want to play. Jackie Alice, big up to Jackie Alice. Is Gabriel playing on Wednesday versus Brentford? He's not playing. Christos Silva said 4 teams now will copy and paste the Chelsea game. Yeah, I think you have a point there. But even if the copy and paste is going to be decided, even if the plan will succeed, because even if you copy and paste, the plan needs to succeed. DJ Sat, as a matter of fact, Arsenal play no competitions and they will have nothing to show for it. Chelsea have every single trophy possible. The only team in the world with all the trophies in the last 6 years. And who asked you about this, bro? You just waffling, bro. Who cares about the Conference League, bro? No one cares about it. You think Arsenal wants to win a Conference League to be relevant? I don't think so. Arteta played in the Conference League, then dropped down, calm down. Yeah, until we signed a proper sporting director, bro. Now we have a proper sporting director. He's moving the team. Chris said your opinions on Saka. I think Riley needs to answer this one. I've been talking too much now. Probably Riley will think this guy is not a man today. DJ Shata said when walked through that, who walked through the defense? 5 shots on target. Chelsea had one big chance for the entire game, which was Rice playing Chris Wood. If I was to be honest, if Arsenal continue like this, they will lose to Villa. Last season we beat Villa away. What are you talking about? Never mind the X777 said you will never win the league. See you next season with another chapter. Next. Never mind X. Thank you for joining the stream, bro. Let us know the team you're supporting. Never mind. DJ Shata said Arsenal wasted an opportunity. I agree with you, DJ Shata. We wasted an opportunity. 1000%. DJ Shata said after I saw the red card, I expected Arsenal to win the 10. You just waffling, bro. There's no way of winning 10. Michelle said, good night, guys. Take care. Sorry, Michelle. Sorry, Michelle. Sorry, Michelle. I didn't see your chat. This is all of me. It's like good cop, bad cop watching you and Riley. I don't want to. Who is the good cop now? Riley is the good cop. I'm the bad cop, I believe. Riley, you answer this one. Where do you watch? DJ Shada said he knows more about Arsenal than you think you know. So Chelsea wins the Conference League. It is just nothing, but Arteta loses on the 16th round. It's a sporting director call. Jamaica won 18-0. So calm down. Jamaica win 18-0. Arsenal can win 10-0. Can you talk to Shata? I'm making now. Riley, it's your time.
I don't even know where he is in the chat, to be honest with you. Jackson is crap. I think Jackson is okay, man. I know more about Arsenal than you think, you know. DJ Shatter, you know that. I know that. So Chelsea wins the Conference League and it's just nothing. But Arteta lose before round of 16 and it's a sports director problem. Jamaica just won 18-0, so calm down. Yo, them girls bad no blow, you know. Yo, them girls bad like a 10 duppy. Them girls have the game at 10-0 before by halftime. Wasn't the game supposed to be stopped after 12? Why did it go all the way to 18? Well, isn't that a part of the rules that once you score 12, you stop the game or something like that? I think something like that. If Jamaica can win 18, Arsenal can win 10 player. Chelsea have a good striker coming in next summer. Emmanuel Emga. Q, your opinion about Saka? Saka has been poor. Saka has been steadily poor for the past several games since he came back from injury. To be honest, you know, and I think it's a point now where he probably needs to sit a bit, relax, and just see some game from the sideline. You know, that's how I view this situation with Saka. Realistically, Riley, do you think stopping at 12 would have been better than playing it out and going to 18? No, I don't. I'm just saying. I think it's a FIFA rule. Isn't it a FIFA rule to stop it at 12. I mean, like stop the game completely, because I think isn't it a FIFA rule? And I mean, I like, come on, we're the one winning. We'd like to see it go to 25. You know what I mean? But I think they stop it at 18. I think it's a FIFA rule. So I don't know how it reached to 18. Arsenal, worst team in the world. You guys will bottle the league. Um, Milton, the first thing you do when you come inside the chat is put the team that you support. First thing that you do, put the team you support so we can address you accordingly. You know what I mean? We can't address you because we don't know what team you back. So, you know, look at how disgraceful it would be if you had to be saved at 12 in 60 minutes. I mean, like, it's still gonna be disgraceful if you stay and take 20. Might as well it finish, and then you could say, okay, they stop it, but we could have scored some goals. Tottenham. Michael, you're this Tottenham. Really? Milton. Tottenham.
Big
Milton.
up to our neighbors. Big up to our neighbors all
Milton.
the time.
Milton, the next time you come in the channel, say good evening, sirs. No Tottenham fan can talk about league position. I'm telling you, man, Tottenham. Wow. Big up yourself, Milton. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Milton. Big up yourself, man. Big up
Big
yourself.
up to Milton. Milton, the both
Subscribe to the
links are
channel,
in the
man.
description.
Hey,
Both links
guess
are in
what?
the description.
Just be a good neighbor and just wish the Arsenal win, so you can you can enjoy some of the celebration. Man, you're just next door,
He,
so
he
you'll get a
cannot do
bottle of
that, bro.
you'll get
He
a bottle
cannot
of
do
wine.
that, bro.
You'll get a bottle of wine and a piece of cake. You're just next door. Enjoy it, man. We're doing it for London. All right. At
uh,
least Chelsea over here making money and still placing. What is Tottenham doing? Uh, Tottenham spending money and wasting. But in all seriousness, it's been a while since y'all won the league. I wish you guys luck. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. That's what good neighbors are for, man. That's what good neighbors are for.
yeah, good neighbor. It's a good neighbor. Okay,
Yeah.
people. I think. Let's move on to the other games, Riley. We've already gone like almost 1 hour and 40 minutes. It's been an Arsenal therapy session, and you guys forgive us. Forgive me, forgive Riley. Always plays it cool. He always plays it cool. But for me, sometimes I lose it. But I don't always agree with Riley. If you guys know the channel, the podcast. I mean, me and Riley always own it. And
See, I can't get upset over the truth. That's just a fact. You know what I mean? Arsenal played poor, and I'm not gonna
nah,
find
nah,
any
nah, nah.
excuse for it.
You out here making excuses, bro. Instead of accepting the
No,
truth, you started with
no,
the
no, no.
excuses, and then you went on to talking about the
You see,
truth.
your interpretation of excuse and mine is probably different.
Riley,
I'm telling
Riley,
you,
Riley, Riley,
no, no, hold on,
Riley,
Jigga. I'm telling you
Riley,
the facts. The facts that I'm telling you doesn't excuse the fact that we play
Riley,
poor.
Riley.
No, you're not listening. You just keep on interrupting. The facts that I'm telling you does not excuse the fact that we play
Okay,
poor. You get me?
okay, Riley. Okay, Riley. Okay. I have an example for you right now. Fofana is injured. Fofana is injured. Toskin is gonna play. You understand? Pedro is injured. Delap is gonna play. I'm gonna start with talking about Delap was injured. Fofana was injured. That's why we lost the game. We were babysitting.
But I didn't
Caicedo
say
had to
that though.
babysit.
But I didn't
This is
say
what
that.
you were
That's what I'm
saying from the
telling you.
beginning. This
What
is what
no,
you
what
say
you're
from the
saying
beginning
now,
of the chat.
what you're saying now I did not say.
This is what
I'm
you say
never
from the
gonna
beginning of the chat.
no
You said
sir.
we didn't because Rice had to capitalize, so we played poor.
Okay,
Because
but
Rice had to babysit.
I said Rice didn't get to play his usual game because he has to babysit. That's what I said. Go back in the chat and listen to what I said. Rice didn't play his usual game because he had to babysit. I said, nevertheless, these two defenders have never played together. Chelsea only managed to score one goal from a corner kick against them.
I told
Factual.
you that. What did I say?
Yeah, but
I told you.
nevertheless, Jigga, you need to go back to the facts that I'm just talking. I didn't say we drew because these two defenders are defenders that we buy and are paying to play. I'm saying they have less experience than our two walls, right? And because of that, the team was rearranged around them to suit us not losing this game. And one of those rearrangements was
So
Declan Rice.
then I ask you that Declan Rice is not our only attacker. We have a lot of attackers. We have Martinelli, we have Saka, we have
But
Merino,
bro,
Gyökeres.
when I started this
Captain Magic is
conversation,
there.
I started this conversation.
Riley, you basically started talking about we have injuries of Saliba. That is basically why
Jigga,
Rice was
Jigga,
maybe
Jigga,
sitting. Then
Jigga,
we had to,
Jigga,
then
Jigga,
Rice
calm
had
down.
to cover for
Jigga,
them.
relax, calm down, take it down. You ready now?
Now I'm relaxed, bro. I'm
Okay.
relaxed, bro. I'm
Okay,
relaxed.
so remember the conversation. The first conversation I will start is that Saka was poor. That's
That
the
is not the
first
first
thing.
conversation,
That's
bro.
the first thing that come out of my mouth. Saka was poor. And I start going through the team. And I start going through the team of everybody that's been poor. I start calling them by names. Before even when I reached Declan Rice, that's how I mentioned that Declan Rice was okay. He was one of our best players. He didn't play his regular game because he had to be babysitting. That's
That
how
is
I
when
reached
I
Declan
told you
Rice.
you are making. Even
Yeah,
Michelle
but
told you you are making excuses.
you still need to start from where
Michelle
I
told
start.
you making excuses.
You cannot
Michelle
just
told you are
start.
making excuses.
You cannot just. I'm not making excuse, Jigga, because I didn't say
Bro,
that's the reason why we drew.
Riley. Let's rewind back to the summer transfer. We had all chest. Arsenal is the best signing. Arsenal is the best squad. Where was the best squad, bro? When Saliba and Gabriel, and then all of a sudden we want to come here talking about Saliba was not there, Gabriel was not there. So we had to. That's not an excuse, bro. Put your best men on the floor. Let them handle business. I'm not here
Jigga,
really talking about you. We didn't have best
Jigga,
men. Saliba had to babysit. This guy had to babysit. What it has to do with babysitting, bro? Get on the pitch, get the 3 points, and then we move. It's all about 3 points at the end of the day, right? When it comes down to May, we're not talking about Saliba was injured. We are talking about we lost the game, we didn't capitalize. This was supposed to be your first statement, right? When you did your shot, you empty. What did you say? What did you say? You said Arsenal failed to capitalize on a 10 man. This is what you said on the show. Arsenal failed to capitalize on a 10 man. Where is the energy now?
Jigga. You ready now?
I've been ready, bro.
Okay, cool. So let me repeat again. Everything that I'm saying now is what you're repeating.
Yeah.
The only thing you're doing is talking to one thing. The fact that I say Declan Rice was babysitting.
There
Every
is no
hold up now, Jigga. Jigga,
Riley.
no.
I'm
Back
not
up
letting
now.
you go
No,
around.
no,
You're going
Jigga.
around the circle.
No. Back up now.
Do you know? Do you
Jigga.
know, Riley? Do you know
Jigga.
what happened?
Jigga.
You're
No,
doing
no,
like
back
Google
up.
Maps.
Jigga,
You're
back up
doing
now.
like
Hold on.
Google Maps.
No,
You're doing
hold
like
up.
Google Maps. You know when
Jigga.
Google Maps searches, when you're
Jigga.
searching to go to Nando's, it will take you around. Go
Jigga.
straight to the point, bro. Arsenal
Jigga.
didn't capitalize. Class.
Jigga. Hold up. Arsenal didn't capitalize, period. I did not tell you that we didn't win because. None at all. I did not say we didn't win because this or because that. No. I'm the one that tell you that it's more easier, comfortable to come out Stamford Bridge with 1 point than none. I said that. We came out with 1 point than none, whether it be 10 man or 9 man. Chelsea, I don't care. You're the one that said Chelsea fans getting on your nerves. I don't care, bro. We came out with a point and we did not lose.
I said
As
Chelsea fans getting.
as
I said Chelsea
horrible,
fans.
as
Okay, you there.
horrible, as
You finish your
horrible
chat,
as
then I
we
come
play,
back.
as
Hmm.
horrible as we play, we left Stamford Bridge with a point.
That is what you not. This is what you not say from the beginning of the chat. If Redaction Gamer is here or Michelle is here, you will tell you something different. From the
Don't
beginning
worry.
of the you don't
Jigga,
mention it. I'm the one who said this.
you can go back and watch your chat when you're done.
Nah, bro, we can do the yeet, bro. We can run in break, bro. Just me, Us. Day one is just me, Us. I'm
You can go back
I'm
and
not.
watch your chat when you're done, man.
Bro,
You'll see.
Chelsea fans don't rattle me at the end of the day, bro. Just let them know when was the last time Chelsea fans kept in
Jigga,
and beat man like Chelsea.
Chelsea fans been rattling you, Jigga. DJ
They
Shatter
never
been
rattle
rattling
me.
you since he come in the chat.
They never rattle me, but they never rattle me. DJ Ellis is out here talking crap about what we want champion, we want. Bro, no one cares about the conference league. I'm not here competing for conference league. I'm here going for the big gun. If these guys won a title, then that is it. They have 8 years without winning a title, bro. Ever since their owner left,
Jigga,
what this guy
weren't you the
they
one
never
that
had
said,
anything.
weren't you know, I think tonight, I think tomorrow you're going to have a better frame of thought. Weren't you the one that said the first thing you said when you turned on this live and we started talking about this? Arsenal didn't deserve to get nothing from this game.
I told you. I
You said that,
agree.
right?
I'm not refusing
Okay.
that. I'm not
Okay.
refusing.
Okay.
But
So
this
that's
is
what I'm saying.
besides
So
from
why
the
are you
game.
why are you contradicting yourself, saying that I'm the one
I'm
that's
not.
saying
I'm
all
not.
of this stuff?
I'm not contradicting myself. What the other things that people are asking me is irrelevant to the topic of the game. If someone is going to talk about Chelsea's been doing this, Chelsea signing people, Chelsea signing players on a death row contract, 10 years contract,
Bro,
bro.
that you're
They
all
bring in Berto.
You're all over the place, Jigga man. Calm down, man. You're
I'm
all
not
over the
all over
place.
the place, right? I'm not all over the place. You the one who came here talking about we had injuries, so we had to babysit man. That is why we didn't win the game because Rice was babysitting and
Jigga,
kept
Jigga,
in Moscara. And then I
Jigga,
told you he kept in Moscara letting one goal only. So where
Jigga.
was your attacking? Where was your defense? You don't have the answer, bro.
You know, that's the reason why if Michelle was here, Michelle let tell. That's the reason why Michelle told me that I need to write it down so you can understand. Do you remember when Michelle said that?
Yeah, scrap that writing down, bro.
Do
Scrap
you
that writing
remember?
down,
I'm
bro.
asking you a question. Do you remember when
Scrap
Michelle
that.
said that?
What is there to write down? What is
Because
there
you're
to
not
write?
understanding. That's what. You're
Okay,
not
okay.
understanding.
Come here, come here, come here. Chelsea had more shots than Arsenal. Why? You can answer that.
Because they were playing better than Arsenal.
Okay. The XG. Why?
I don't care about this extra crap that y'all keep on talking about and all of that.
Then
The
you
game is
need to care.
the
Then
game
you
is
need
right
to
there.
care.
The game is right there in our eyes. Chelsea was playing better than Arsenal. They were being more attacking. They were being more purposeful.
So you basically played shit.
What?
So you
Of course,
basically played crap.
I told you we play shit and we come out to the point. I did say that. And that's what I said.
You came on the stream and then you mentioned that we had because Saliba was injured. That is why we played crap.
Oh
More like it.
Lord
Then I told
Jesus.
you, Riley, you're making excuses because Saliba is injured. Bro, no one cares, bro.
Jigga,
Every
let's
team
move.
gets
Jigga, let's
team
move
gets
on.
injuries.
Jigga, let's move on.
Riley, every team gets injuries, Riley.
Jigga, let's move
Chelsea,
on. Jigga, let's move on. Are you
DJ
saying something?
Shatter can tell you.
You're saying something that I did not say. So let's move on.
This is the problem.
Let's move to the next phase.
Anyway, people, let's move on, people. I'm out here defending my team. He's out here selling the team. But anyway, we good. Escobar said Chelsea have a good striker coming in the next summer. Emmanuel Emanka, I don't know this guy. DJ Shatter said, relax, realistically, Riley, do you think stopping at 12 would have been better than playing it all out going to 18? Newton said Arsenal the worst team in the world. Guys, you guys will go to it. Yeah, it's wishful thinking, like Riley was saying. DJ Starter said, look at how disgraceful it would be if you had saved hope at 60 minutes. I don't know what hope means. Newton said Tottenham. DJ Shatter, no, okay. I think we've read this one before. DJ Shatter, at least Chelsea over here making money. This one I read before. Newton said, but in all seriousness, it's been a while since you have won the league. I wish you guys luck. Yeah, bro. We're gonna do it this year in front of the Chelsea fans, bro. They're gonna have to hold that when we lift that trophy right in their bombo clad eyes. Bro. We're gonna have that title. I'm telling you right now, Arsenal are gonna win it. I'm done with people talking down on my team. Michelle, Michael said, Arsenal, you are a dead team. Your team is dead as well, Michael. Your team is dead as well. DJ Shatter Hennessy. Question for Jigga. If you think Arsenal is so great, what's so significant thing if you won in the 6 years? Chelsea won everything in the same period. Ask Riley to read for you. Bro, I don't think Conference League is relevant. I don't think the World Cup Championship is relevant. So we move on. Michelle said, you just like your boys' hairline. Move on here, man. Michelle, no one cares about you. User 9827 says, Saka is a good player and a good person. Arsenal, please sign Arayoji. Bro, Arayoji had a red card, bro. How come we signed this guy? Shima said Arsenal is not a good team. I believe so, bro. Riley, Jigga over out here clipping you. I'll be clipping you. Bro, because he says some stuff and then he's forgetting, bro. DJ Shatter, let me honest. Arsenal wasted the game. They need to be they needed to be helped to be better. A draw is good, but this is a wasted opportunity. Declan Rice did babysit. They are not using the rotation. Jig away from Zimbabwe. Jig, do you think Arsenal played well? No, we didn't play. We played crap, but we're winning the league. I'm telling you right now, we're winning the league. ZLVFP say champions of Europe, you never seen that. You never beat Arsenal with Stamford Bridge as well. DJ Shatter said the same Conference League Arsenal has failed to go to round 16. We are not playing Conference League anymore. Who cares about Conference League? No one rates Conference League. If Odegaard was on the field early, he would have been you've been the one babysitting. No, I don't think so though. DJ Shatter said XG says nothing. When 10 men play 11 men and draw 1-1. Yeah, I agree with you, DJ MSC. Dr. Snowco said typical Arsenal motor jokes. Reaction is why you are not going to win the Champions League or the Premier League. Bro, you're just waffling, bro. We are winning the Premier League. DJ Shatter said we won the league, we won the Europa, the Champions League, the Europa League in 6 years, bro. No one cares what you want. Makai said Chelsea forever. Big up to Makai. Let us know what you thought of the game, Makai. I think Arsenal played crap, and you guys deserve the win, but we got away with the point. And I'm sure when Chelsea comes to the Emirates, they want to beat you. We're going to beat you. But big up to Makai. Guys, it's only football related, guys. Don't take it personal, don't take it personal. Me and Riley, we own this. So smash the like, hit those likes up. If you don't subscribe to both channels, make sure you subscribe. Opinions are always different at the end of the day. I don't want your opinion to be the same with me. I have 20 years without winning the title, guys. I have PTSD, so you need to understand where I'm coming from. But anyway, big up to you guys in the chat. We really, really appreciate you. Don't worry about me and Riley. Don't worry. Me and Riley can sort ourselves out. He knows I'm on the madness. DJ Shadow said, how do I join this stream? I have things. How did I join this stream? I have things I want to say. Say it out, bro. Say it out, bro. Why Brandy 8 said your team can't beat a 10-man Chelsea? Even City couldn't beat a 10-man Arsenal. So what are you saying? Even City couldn't beat a 10-man Arsenal. Why Brandy said you're not winning the league? I didn't know you're a fortune teller, bro, but big up to you. Makai said, I think I said you messed it up. You could have won with the full squad. Yeah, bro, he was trying to prove to Declan Rice that he's a better player, and then he ended up messing it up. So This is like I said, bro. 4 months, 4 months. He wanted to prove he deserves an Oscar, bro. You saw how he acted in that red card. He was trying to prove everyone that he won the red card. Anyway, people, it's been Makai said agrees. Guys, let's run those likes up, guys. Let's run those likes up, guys. Riley's channel is in the link, and my channel is in the link. Riley does live streams only daily. For me, I do live streams when football matches is on, and our podcast is on Mondays or Fridays. So, people, if you like what you're watching, make sure you logged in. The title race is just premature right now. I don't see the point of bringing up the title race. I'm telling you right now. I mean, you just need to win your games. You just need to win your games. You just need to. Riley, it's been an hour. It's been 2 hours of me and you arguing about Chelsea and Arsenal, and seems like we're not agreeing. I think we need to agree to disagree. We need to agree to disagree. So we'll move to Manchester City. Manchester City won 3-2. What does that mean for the title race? Manchester City won 3-2. What does that mean for the title race? Manchester City didn't play well, and I think City led 2-0. No, City led 1-0. No, 2-0. Yeah, 2-0. City led 2-0. Yeah, I watched the game. And then Leeds came back and made it 2-2. And I was already happy, bro. Like Leeds are really gonna get a point, make City draw points. But Phil Foden was unstoppable, bro. He equalized in the last, I think around the last minute, and then made it 3-2. What does this mean in relation to the title, and what does this mean? Man City being able to keep to win the game, because at the end of the day, you need to win the game. City get the 3 points. Guys, let us know in the chat if you have any Man City fans in the chat. Let us know what you think about City's win. I think you need to win your games at the end of the day. Riley, what are your thoughts?
It's a game that City was expected to win. City wasn't the one that dropped the ball. We did. So it was a game that City was expected to win easy. They make it look hard, but they were still expected to be winners.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And then Brentford won 3-1 against Burnley. Brentford won 3-1 against Burnley. I think Brentford was supposed to win the game considering they have an informed striker, Thiago. I think they deserve the win in that game. And Brentford won 3-1. I don't think Burnley was going to win away. I didn't see them winning an away game. Riley, what are your thoughts on the Brentford versus Burnley game?
I didn't see the game, but it's a game where you expect Brentford to win, being that being the game that they're being the kind of football that they're playing. You know what I mean? Burnley is where somewhere down the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And Brentford is pretty much hanging around mid-table,
Hmm.
somewhere there. Yeah, so it's a game that you expect Brentford to win. So expectations. Most of what happened over the weekend with all these games are the expectation. The expectations were met. The expectations were met.
Uh, One of your favorite teams, Bournemouth, they got a red card and they lost to Sunderland 3-2. I think Sunderland are moving mad. They want to run. And that they're building a fortress in Sunderland. They're definitely building a soul fortress in Sunderland. And the Xhaka is really, really leading them to doing bigger things. And the signings they made
Bournemouth
in the
caused that for
summer are
themselves.
paying off. Sorry?
Bournemouth was the one that let Sunderland back in that game with that penalty. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. But what are your thoughts on Sunderland, bro? They are moving mad. They are
Yeah,
really out there basketball
Sunderland
as
is
well.
doing really well. You know what I mean? Sunderland remind me of Leicester when they won the league that year. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? They're doing really, really well. You know what I mean? Can they
Yeah, yeah.
maintain it? You know what I mean? Every season there's a team that steps up. You know what I mean? But do they maintain it right through? No. You know what I mean? So let's see what Sunderland got. Let's see how long
Now
they can keep this up.
DJ Shutter. The thing with me with Bournemouth is they play the high line. They play the highlight, and the line is so high. That is why teams are capitalizing on that. They like to play the high line, bro. They like to play the high line. That high line, that is like Ange, Big Ange used to play that high line. If you saw the City game, they got so much exposed because of that high line. So teams have figured them now that I forgot the name of their coach. He likes to play the high line so much. That high line is dangerous, bro. Semenyo is not on form, and what's the name of the second? I forgot. He's not on form. Their team is very, very quiet, bro. So Bournemouth, I didn't see them performing so well. Anyway, we move on. Newcastle versus Everton. The Evertonian already dug, bro. He dug the smoke. The Evertonian had already left. She went to sleep already. She's supposed to suffer for the crimes, but she decided to dug for smoke. I think Newcastle were gonna win this game because Newcastle, after beating Man City, they will be very, very confident, and beating a big team will just raise everyone in the locker room their confidence. And I didn't see Nottingham Forest giving. I mean Everton giving them a headache. So rightfully so, I think Newcastle deserved the win. I didn't watch the game as well because I think this game started at the same time. So I was watching the Man City game. I was really, really Man City. I'll just go through the chat because DJ Shatta has been very, very vocal. I don't want to ignore him. He's been doing. I feel like DJ Shatta watches all the games. Makai, so I think I'll try to watch it. Okay. DJ Shatta said Arsenal can't talk to world champs who have every title possible when they have zero real titles in their name in the last 20 years. I think Arsenal has more league titles than Chelsea, but I'm gonna let it slide. Juju, Juju, this is Oga. Juju say dancing in November and crying in May. That is the Arsenal way. Bro, if you're a fortune teller, I wish you well. DJ Shatter said Brentford is still the world cast from where they came into the Premier League. They used to play Burnley in the Champions League. They used to mop up the floor with them. So the win was expected. Now, okay. DJ Shatter said Bournemouth was not performing, and then he said the high line is fine. They switched off for a minute, and they got. That's what I'm saying, DJ Shatter. A high line is not a good way to play. A high line, your players need to be very, very focused. Newcastle was here to lose. They played the European game too, and then mistakenly they couldn't find lost. But good work for them. In the last 20 years, how many titles have Arsenal won versus Chelsea? Yeah. I think it's another conversation for another day. But I'll tell you something, Hennessy. Uh, Probably you have in your Hennessy there, but I'm going to tell you something, bro. I'm not worried about Chelsea, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not worried about Chelsea. I'm fine. I'm like 6 points ahead of Chelsea, and I'm waiting for you guys to catch up. Catch up to the big boys, catch up to be in the conversation. Once you're in the conversation, don't talk about 20 years before, bro. Because if you want to talk about 20 years before, I can go down to 40 years before you were never relevant. only Arsenal winning the title. You manage people like Zola doing a madness.
Let's go.
Leo said, why?
Let's push through this last segment fast, Sugar.
Okay. Leo said, why couldn't you beat Chelsea? Leo said 11 players against 10. Makai said, you regret those words. I don't regret anything. Chelsea, Arsenal are winning the title. Clip it up. The Sunday games we had Arsenal versus Crystal Palace, and Manchester United won 2-1. And then Tottenham lost to Fulham 2-1. I mean, Tottenham always get battered everywhere they go, right? And then Aston Villa, Kamara had a woody, so they won 1-0. And unfortunately, Nottingham Forest lost to Brighton. You know, I thought Nottingham Forest would play well, but they lost to Brighton. And then Liverpool got a win final. Liverpool finally won the game. 2-0. uh,
Isak finally score.
Yeah, Isak finally scored. So we have, I know you want to go, Riley, but we have Brentford on a Wednesday. What are your thoughts on Brentford game?
It's a must-win
You're
game,
gonna
man.
be at home.
We got to make sure that we keep the pace on top of the league. You know what I mean? We got to keep on stretching so the teams that are behind us, you know what I mean? If they fumble, we're loose. We gone. You know what I mean? So we just got to keep on pushing.
Yeah, I think you're right, bro. I think you're right. We gotta keep on pushing.
Got to keep on
Hopefully, we
pushing.
get a win.
We, we,
Hopefully, we
we,
get
we
a win.
need we need these in. These are the two difficult games that we're gonna have is the Wednesday game and the Saturday game. After that, I think we're going to our 3-4 games easy mode. But these two games, we got to make sure that we come through them unscathed.
But I don't think the Brentford game is a difficult game. I don't think the Brentford game. I think the Aston Villa game is a difficult one. And then the Brentford game, we should get away.
As I said, remember Brentford is a London derby, so
I don't care, bro.
it's still gonna have some fight in it.
Nah. Uh, I mean, I'm not, you, it's gonna be, really, if you're gonna tell me something like it's gonna be a set piece derby where they play set pieces and we play set pieces, I can hear you. But us losing to Brentford at
No,
home,
I never said Arsenal gonna lose. These are the conversations we've been having all night. I never say Arsenal gonna lose. We need to win. I'm just saying it's not gonna be an easy rollover game. That's Brentford, and Brentford is playing some good football, but I didn't say we're gonna lose.
it should be a walkover because of the levels we have. Because they have a new promoted manager and we have a manager who's been here for 5, 6 years. We should walk up and get the win. We should rotate the squad. The squad that we rotated, non Madueke, no God, we should win the game. At home, bro. Definitely we should win the game. I'm talking about the expectation. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm saying this is a game we should
The expectation is
coming off a
definitely the
draw.
expectation is always to win. It doesn't change.
Coming off a draw with Chelsea, we should win this game. And I don't want Declan Rice playing this game. I don't want it. Sorry. I want people taking rest, bro, because they're looking bent out. Bro. They're looking Chelsea should never beat us, but because we are not doing the squad rotation, In Arteta will go on the press conference and talking about we need to do a conference, right, guys? We need to change. He will not change anything, bro. Rice played 90 minutes. Saka played. At least for Saka, he dropped him. I give him up Saka. Keep smiling in the building. Big up to keep smiling. Welcome to the channel. You know, you're welcome. Keep smiling. Liverpool are back. Arsenal are getting squeaky bumped. Come on, keep smiling. Come on. What's up with this? And then DJ Henry said, "In a Pinnock alone will look down your attacking line." Why? Your guys out here bringing people like Pinnock, bro. We will talk about Pinnock when it comes to Arsenal. Pinnock. So if I reply him Riley, you think I'm right. He's gonna talk about Pinnock. Pinnock. Yeah. Allow it, man. Allow it. Remember, you lost on the match day one when they just came into the league. That is 2 years ago. That is 2 years ago. From then, what happened? I can bring up you guys. You lost to Sunderland when they came. I didn't bring it up. Now, you ain't talking. Liverpool is the London derby which they should have in the history. I think DJ Hennessy need to focus on. You need to focus on winning game. When I know a supporter does not have a chest is when he comes on and talking about our team wants to sign players and sell players and make profit. Bro, you are asked, you are a fan. Bro. What did you think? You need to be talking about your team being in the title race. The bread and butter of the Premier League is the title. No one cares who is selling or who is buying. Allow it, man, DJ Shadow. Talk to me when your team is ready to build a title. You want to talk about your team want to sell and buy? Done with it.
All right,
Anyway, people,
we're 2.5 hours in, so.
Anyway, people, you guys have been amazing. Make sure you smash a like, subscribe, do the damn thing, you know. Obviously, big up to the people that tuned in. Big up to DJ Hennessy, keep smiling, the rain, Michelle, relaxing gamer. Let's look in tomorrow. I have a live stream. I'm gonna watch the Fulham versus Man City game. And who's this guy? Leo Makai. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Both links are in the description. And don't take it anywhere wrong, people. I'm here defending my team at the end of the day. I bleed red, I bleed red. I'm not like certain man that's gonna come here and talk excuses, but I bleed red, and Arsenal too are dying. You could see the man 10 and the 14 in the back, invincible team. But people, make sure you lock in. Arsenal are winning the title, and I'm done. But you guys have been amazing, and on Friday we're on Riley's channel. Make sure still you look into Riley. Riley has streams on. Riley, you probably have a stream after this one, so make sure you tune in, people. And it's been a feisty one. So anyway, Riley, what you gotta say?
Respect to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you all for the support, the continuously support. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. At the end of the day, football wins. Football is a winner. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and thank you all for supporting the channels.
Okay, people, Riley's gonna leave now. I'll be here with you for few 30, 40 minutes, and then after I log off. But
All right.
let's talk.
No
Okay,
problem.
Riley.
Y'all stay safe.
Thank you, Riley, for tuning in. You always, guys,
Yes, sir.
make sure you subscribe to Riley's channel, Alfonso Riley. The link is in the description. Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to Riley's channel, people. Links is in the description. Keep smiling. Said it's not too late to support Liverpool, guys. I'm just gonna go to the washroom. I'll be back in a minute. Stealth mode said all Leeds aren't we? Charlie George said Arsenal aren't sleeping it up. It's only going to get scarier for you, Lord. You wait until Gabriel Saliba has an old card in Martinelli foot again. Charlie George, let me know what you thought about the Arsenal game versus Chelsea. I had a clash with my mate Riley because I felt like Riley was just making a ridiculous point, supporting, making excuses because Arsenal had injuries. So he's talking about because Declan Rice is supposed to babysit. He had to babysit in Cape in Moscara. That is why we didn't win. Bro, it's not about him. Don't babysit. You think Chelsea fans don't think they think you think DJ Hennessy cares that we have injuries, bro? We were supposed to win the game. That is the thing that really wound me up with Riley because you were supposed to stand on and say the facts that we were not the better team at that day. We were not a better team that day. But Riley was talking about because we didn't have injuries, so Rice said to babysit so he could not attack. It's not like Rice is our only attacker. We had so many options to attack, and we didn't capitalize. That is the thing that is the one thing that I'm frustrated about. That is the thing that I'm frustrated about. But the game, we were poor. Chelsea deserved to win the game. This is my statement from the beginning of the stream. If you check from the beginning of the stream, we were supposed to lose the game. We didn't deserve a point. We didn't even deserve a point in that game. I can tell you right now. We didn't even deserve a point. Um, Alan Smith, legend for you, boy. See you soon. RIP to the Billy Bones. Keep smiling. I'm coming back. Keep smiling. I'm coming back. Keep smiling. I'm just gonna go to the washroom. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Keep smiling. It's not too late to support Liverpool. This guy's gonna talk about Liverpool just because you guys won the match. I'm coming back. Keep smiling. I'm coming back. Make sure you locked in.
Yes, people, I'm back again. Where is the Lighton game? I keep smiling, said RP to us now. Come on, bro. What are you talking about? You said RP to Arsenal, bro. It's just a draw. Come on. Because Liverpool won one game, now you all of a sudden you have the chance to talk about RP. Liverpool finally won a game, and all of a sudden Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans said RP to Arsenal. Oh well, bro, it's good. It's good, you know. You know, I'm not here for excuses. Bro. I'm definitely not here for excuses. If man want to talk about excuses, they can do it on their own time. We didn't capitalize on the game. That's just about it. You know, you want to bring up the fact that Rice was that Saliba was injured, so people had to babysit other people. It's not about that, bro. Bro, it's not about that, bro. You're gonna bring out that uh, player injured, so another player had to babysit. You think a Chelsea fan cares about who babysits who? You think if we lost a reluctant game, if I lose to you right now, do you think anyone cares about? Do you think if Newcastle plays Arsenal right now, do you think Arsenal fans care? If Newcastle beat us, do you think you guys care about who was babysitting? That is just excuses, bro. We didn't show up. We didn't do anything. We didn't lay glove. We shit in our pants. That's just about it, bro. We didn't do anything to help our position. Chelsea just took the game for the scruff of their neck. Riley is out here making excuses, talking about how Saliba was injured. So Rai said to babysit. Bro, babysit who? Saliba and Kepe conceded only one goal. Where was the attacking? Where was the fullback? Where was attacker Ateta to manage the game? That's the point you should be bringing up. And then I have Chelsea fans coming out here. And then I have Chelsea fans coming out talking about we won it on 6 years. Bro, no one cares about what you won in 6 years, bro. We won two times the Premier League title in your own yard, bro. If you don't know the history of Chelsea, go and Google that thing. Cohen Mountain said always enjoyed the Newcastle versus Arsenal matches. The intensity most of the time. Big up to Cohen. Welcome back to the stream. Did you watch the Arsenal versus Chelsea game? No, guys, we cannot be making excuses, guys. Talking about the Lighton Gamer said great stream. Yeah, it was a great stream. You know, it was good. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm not here for the sugarcoat. I need you to step up and say what it is. I don't want you to come in here and tell me because such and such, bro. Newcastle has injuries, Brentford has injuries. So if there's any team that should be talking about injuries, it is Tottenham. They have 16 injuries. Arsenal have 12 injuries. So what is that, bro? Step on the plate, handle your business, and then we move. I'm not worried, bro. I'm not worried about what this people talking about. At the end of the day, get over the line. Bro. Say it like it is. Say it like it is. Cohen Mountain said, a rough game, but I did I did make Arsenal to bounce back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I also begged Arsenal to bounce back, but we didn't bounce back, right? We didn't bounce back. Cool head. We didn't bounce back, and I believe it was just a bad day in office. We should be able to bounce back in the next game. I don't think it's the end of the world losing to Chelsea. Chelsea, bro, this is a squad that has spent over 1 billion. So you thinking you're gonna walk over. Enzo Maresca is no cheap manager. Like, and he showed he took the balls and he was like, I'm gonna hand over and check it to them. Arteta's main management was poor. He didn't show up, you know. But this is the thing, bro. I don't think we were thinking we were gonna go all the way unbeaten. I think that's just us being overconfident, and all those things. Michelle told me that we're growing a big gap. I think the Arsenal fans deserve this, bro. It is basically a humble, like, the title is not over. I feel like this. It's just an humbling, like, guys, the title is not over. Don't get carried away, you know. And I feel like this is just one of those games. And am I angry with the lads? I'm a bit frustrated that we didn't even, we didn't even go toe to toe with Chelsea, bro. I don't believe Enzo. I don't believe, I don't believe Enzo or what's that the guy saying could have really, really, really taken us. Pedro was missing chances. Esteval was missing chances, and we didn't have nothing to show for it, bro. We were just there, trying to defend the league. A Latin gamer said, I wouldn't say anyone's a favorite, especially after the Chelsea game. Still 70, still 70% left to go. Arsenal need to stay consistent and need to beat Liverpool and Chelsea in the upcoming game. Reluctant game. In the upcoming games, I think Liverpool plays them at home. Should be able to win. Then the other game, Chelsea, we should play them. Chelsea at home, we always beat them. Chelsea at home, we always. We said Arsenal have Brentford next month at the. But Cohen, do you think the bees can really actually hurt us? Do you think Arsenal is worried about the bees at home? At home we can beat Brentford, bro. At home we can beat them. Um, Cohen said, I don't think you should be wild, but in the Premier League, you should not underestimate anyone can beat you. That's a fact. That's a fact. But Brentford, we should win. I don't think. Brentford, we should win, bro. Brentford, we can win at home. No, but go ahead. They beat Newcastle in an away game. You know? They didn't beat Newcastle at home. You know? I don't know. I don't remember the game. Was it home and away? I don't know. Newcastle right now they don't have Isak as well, bro. If Isak was there, if you imagine if Isak was there, they will not lose that game. No, and the Emirates will be difficult, bro. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Isak is a scrub, really. But Isak scored in the West Ham game, man. Isak scored in the West Ham game. Isak scored in the West Ham game. You remember? Isak lost. Isak scored today, bro. Okay. I think Isak has played for you since he scored today. Isak scored, bro. He's basically like that. Come on, bro. Come on.
DJ Shatter is back in the building. Big up to DJ Shatter. DJ Shatter. Don't think don't think I'm going overboard, bro. I'm just telling you like it is. I don't rate Chelsea fans. Coleman said if you can't tell, I'm still a bit salty. You are really salty, bro. DJ Shatter said Arsenal won't win the league and they will lose by 2 points. And the 2 points will drop. So DJ Hennessy, you're a fortune teller now. All of a sudden, you're a fortune teller. I believe you're a fortune teller now. Huh? Come on, bro. We are basically the most consistent team in the Premier League. You want to talk about because we dropped to Liverpool, we dropped to your dusty ass team. Bro, when Arteta won the FA Cup, which team was he playing against? Wait, let me check. I think we played against Chelsea in that final. I think Arteta played against Chelsea in that final when we won the FA Cup. That's just one cup. Oh. It's just one cup now, my G. Oh my God. Oh, the narrative is changed now. Now it's one cup only. Before it was in the last 6 years. And then when I told you Arsenal beat you, and then it's one cup right now. Oh my. You let me know, bro, when Chelsea beat Arsenal. Bro. You let me know. I get through Madrid's fans. Chelsea still. Bro, let me lend you one. Let me let you DJ Hennessy, Shatter Hennessy. You seem like a good guy, but you had some few things I didn't agree with. That really let me off. Even Riley had to leave the channel. I understand. Riley was pissed off with me because of what I had to say. But I want to tell you right now, I'm deeply invested in this Arsenal Football Club. I've been here since day one. And when I tell you Chelsea cannot beat Arsenal any day, any place, any corner, we're levels above you. I don't know when Chelsea ever came into the title race. When was the last time you guys were even in the title race? It's coming to a decade now. You just irrelevant load, bro. Spending 2 billion and you have nothing to show for it. You came on the chat, you were bragging about the conference league. Come on. You wanna brag about a conference league. A conference league. Shut up. Conference league. Even Nottingham Forest don't care about the conference league, bro. Conference league. Guys, big up to DJ Shatter, guys. Make sure you follow his channel. He's a real one, you know. Don't take it me and DJ Shatter not agreeing on point like it's a bad thing. Yeah. DJ Shatter said Arsenal won't win the league and they will lose by 2 points by they'll don't focus on Arsenal, bro. When will Chelsea win the league? They want to ask you when Chelsea gonna win the league, you're not talking about we are in a business. And then after you told me 5 years, well, for the past 6 years we've been winning. In the last 6 years, Arteta has not won anything. You only won this freaking championship, this preseason tournament. And then when I brought up the FA Cup that we beat you in, he said it's just a cup. So you guys were not winning cup before. Chelsea still hold the Bro, we have more FA Cups than you guys. You don't want to bring up FA Cups. Arsenal is more FA Cups than any other Premier League team. You said the Conference League is trash. Where is yours? You guys went there and didn't even make it. We didn't play in the Conference League. Come on, DJ. Come on, DJ. Cohen, can you confirm? Did Arsenal ever play a Conference League? We don't even know what that means, bro. We don't even care. What is a Conference League? Come on. What? I mean, don't lose your argument like this, bro. Don't lose your argument like this, bro. I can do this all day. I'm not like Riley keeping it cool. Letting you man have your choice because you man want to chat on the stream. Nah, I'm not like Riley, bro. I'm gonna set the record straight. You we don't who cares about the champ? Who cares about the Conference League? What is that? What is that? Cohen said, "Is there a player that has played for Arsenal that you like, despite of him being a bastard? Example: Diego Costa, Jory Botman from Newcastle." That's a good question. That is a good question, Cohen. Let me just think about it. I think. Okay. So Campbell, when he came in, I didn't like him, but I slowly loved him. And then Song, I didn't like him, but I slowly loved him. I didn't even love our coach Mikel Arteta to be in that front row, but until now, I slowly got to love him. DJ Henry said we had the title in 2019. We have Champions League in 2021. We have the Europa League in 2020. Carabao Cup Champions Baby Dollar. We have 4 in the last 20 years. Is what we have. We have 4 league titles in the last 21 years. Maybe our song was a no, but bro, you need to understand. No one liked So Campbell when he came, but everyone fell in love with So Campbell. Bro, I have 13 league titles, bro. I have 13 league titles. Don't bring up league titles, bro. I have 13 league titles. You man cannot talk to me. I'm an invincible, bro. I'm an invincible. I have a gold trophy. Let me know when you Arsenal fans are invincible. Don't worry, I'll wait. Bro, I'm cocky, bro. I'm cocky. Riley is a guy that will let you guys go on the chart, be about it, talking about praise you. No, bro, I'm not doing that, bro. I have more league titles than you, man. How you take when bring up league titles? How is a Chelsea fan gonna bring up league titles against an Arsenal fan? I have more league titles than you. You wanna bring up something? Talk about the Champions League. I can give you that. See, cool hand is even bring up more stats, bro. Arsenal is the only team that can boast that they never been relegated. You hold that, you Chelsea fan. Right, bro. This is the thing, I've been thinking Riley could understand the narrative I'm on, but Riley be trying to move. He's a peace guy. I understand. He'll be like, I'm a peace guy. I don't want to fight with the chart. Bro, at the end of the day, bro, I'm right here holding the stand on Arsenal Football Club. This is this guy and this guy, bro. You know, you never believed in Arsenal, bro. You told us we were bottlers FC, bro. Now we're out here on top of the team. You might want to talk about Chelsea out here celebrating a draw. And then the next game you get beaten. I will be here to remind you, DJ Hennis. I'll be here to remind you when you take that L. But people, being up to the channel, you guys have been amazing. It's I'm in Dubai right now. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. I had Riley on the channel. Riley left. And I had you guys on the channel. You guys have been amazing. It's 4 a.m. And let me sleep. Tomorrow I have a stream for the Fulham versus Manchester City game. So make sure you logged in. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. You know. And Arsenal drop points in the game. We should have capitalized. I'm not gonna whine about the injuries, bro. I'm not gonna babysit anything. I'm gonna tell you fake like it is. Just how I was brought up, bro. I don't take defaults. I don't do the default thing. It's black and white. It's black and white. But you guys have been amazing. Make sure you smash the like if you've not subscribed to the channel. Let us link up on tomorrow. I have a live stream. I'm sure Riley has a live stream as well. Probably as we speak, Riley probably has a live stream. I tell you. If he does not have one now, probably in the next hour, 45 minutes, he has a live stream. Because Riley on a day is doing 2 hours live stream. You know, make sure you subscribe to Alfonso Riley. Make sure you subscribe to Alfonso Riley. He's a real one. He's my G, guys. Lock in. But thank you for locking in. You know, these channels are only growing because of you people. Don't think these arguments are all out, but these channels are also growing because of you guys. We plead with you guys. Make sure you support our channels. Help us to grow. We are only here for the love of football at the end of the day. You know the vibes, bro. I'll get rattled. How you get rattled, but end of the day, it's all about the love of football. I don't think anyone can take that any. I don't think anyone can take that any from both of us. You know, be it in the chat or be it the guy who's live streaming. Football is a global team, and we all love football, bro. The World Cup is coming up. The AFCON is coming up. We have a lot of things to look forward to. So people, make sure you're logged in and you subscribe. You know, Giga AFC slash and Alfonso Riley. The links are both in the description. Let's link up tomorrow. Tomorrow I have the. I'm gonna watch the Fulham versus. I'm not sure. Probably I might just go out with the family, the barbecue. But inshallah, if I'm here, I'll do a live stream. If I don't show up for the live stream, just know I'm out with the family doing a barbecue. So I hope you understand, people. Yeah. And it is what it is, people. We didn't capitalize on a game which was just happening. We didn't capitalize on a weak Chelsea. I'm not angry. I still support the lads. I feel like something's different this season. This is the only game we drop points. So I don't want to get angry with him. I feel like the team is here to stay. And there will be a lot of twists and turns. But you have to just keep your mind straight. You need to keep your mind straight. You need a tunnel vision. If that makes any sense, we need a tunnel vision. But you guys have been amazing. If you have not subscribed, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow, you can tune in to Fulham versus Newcastle. No, versus Manchester City. Probably, I pray, Newcastle can, Nottingham Forest can get some points, some very, very points. And thank you for tuning in, people. Cohen Mountain, thank you, bro. Blackton Gamer, Michelle, DJ Shatter. I've been fighting with DJ Shatter the whole channel, the whole stream. Big up to DJ Shatter anyway. We just here debating about the game, bro. You have your different opinions, I have mine, so we are not belittling anyone, but thank you for locking in. You being in the chat helps the channel, so big up to DJ Shatter and long may it continue, bro. Long may it continue. I'll be here taking my licks if Arsenal don't win the title, but I believe Arsenal going forward and we're gonna win. Guys have been amazing. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I think that's just about it. Let's sleep tomorrow. Let's link up on the Tottenham game, on the Man City game. I think it's gonna be on the 9th. Hopefully we get a win. Hopefully there's a disappointment there. But thank you, people, for tuning in. Sorry guys, I didn't get to go through your charts. Don't take it personally. Cohen said he's just mad because he didn't have a player like Sakalalo. Cohen said, "Cheers, bravo." Okay, I read this one. Arsenal, the only team that that can boast they haven't been relegated. Remember, he played Newcastle. Okay. We have 4 league titles in the last 21 years. I think I replied in this already. We've won 4 or in the last 21 years. What do you have? It's totally irrelevant. But guys, thank you for tuning in. You guys been amazing. And let's link up on Friday. On Friday, I'm on Riley's channel. Make sure you log in. Tomorrow, I'll watch the Man City game as well. If you guys are available, let us chat more. Let us chat more. But thank you for logging in, people. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. The Black Clad team. Arsenal winning the title. Still no business.